We are live on Facebook.
We are live on Facebook. Good morning. This is Jay.
We are live on the radio.
Oh, we're live on the radio too. Good morning, radio. Good morning, Facebook. This is Jay with the Real Talk with Jay morning show. I'm here with the same crew. We got La.
Good morning.
We got Beard, a.k.a. Matt.
Hello.
A.k.a. Sleepy.
Sleepy from the
And
seven
Devin on the
north.
1 and
Oh,
2.
gosh.
What's going on, Dev? Good morning. Wake up. Let's go. What we got this morning, man?
That's the alarm we should have used to wake Matt up yesterday.
Yeah, for real. We definitely should have.
All right, shots fired.
Already, man. We got to fire these shots early, yo. We got breakfast. I picked up breakfast this morning, too.
Yep, we're just not going to tell you where we got it from
but they
because
ain't paying us yet.
Damn painless.
At least some gift cards or something.
Devin got to cut the checks.
Yeah.
Devin said it's in the mail. You know. So, how was yesterday's show?
Yesterday's show.
How'd you feel about yesterday's show with Stuart?
No, you know what? That was a really inspiring story. You know, I was trying to hold back my tears a little bit because imagine, witnessing that, you know?
23 hours. That's crazy,
Yeah.
dog. Holding on to a rope. Man, that's a strong brother right there, man.
Yeah.
Strong brother. Yeah. So what you think about yesterday's show, Matt?
well, I wasn't here, but I did watch snippets.
I told you to say that. I'm watching from the bed. I did watch
You
it. I
was
wasn't
observing from
there.
afar.
No, actually, I wasn't watching from the bed. I
Okay,
woke
from
up
the
and then
couch.
I went back and listened to it. And watch it.
You know, watch it. So, we called you yesterday, though.
Yeah, try me.
We showed you some love yesterday. What you mean we should charge you, bro? We showed you some love.
I was in bed.
Devin
You
said,
just said you wasn't in bed.
And you know what? I didn't
You
catch.
said it'd be good to call you. You just said 9:30.
And plus you said-
we called you at 9:50. So
yeah.
I know.
And plus you said, as a friend, you can call me anytime.
That is true. That is true.
So,
But what happened was I didn't catch the on air part.
you was on air. Because you say anytime.
I was like,
You got to
Am I-
say, Jay, you can call me anytime. Except
while I was
when on the
talking to you, and I
radio.
was like, on air.
Yeah, where you were supposed to be on air.
You was so
We just gave you 10 minutes to be on air.
technically, you was late. You was
I
here.
was very late.
You was very late.
Very late.
It's how you end the show, not how you start the show, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
It wasn't a high note.
And then, because you missed it. It jumped me yesterday. You know that, right?
Who jumped you?
Oh, lie.
Over.
Lying, Rob?
We had to get on his little chicken legs.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Oh, you heard that, right? You missed
forgot about
everything
that
else, but you heard that. Okay.
definitely heard
He probably
that.
was like, damn, I'm glad I wasn't there so I can get roasted on.
Actually, I have nice legs.
Yo,
We'll see.
even Devin got a couple of shots in, bro.
Yeah, I've been told I have
Even
nice legs.
Devin got a couple of shots in. I had no help.
Oh, God, that sucks.
and that may or may not be true.
Oh, we got
How
the
come I
receipts
can't hear
there.
you?
Why can't you hear me?
I can't hear you at all.
I don't know.
I can hear him.
I heard him. I mean, I can hear myself. I heard him.
No, but not as loud.
Are you not in my headphones?
Should be.
I
I don't hear
know.
myself either. But these
That's
monitors
better.
are messed up.
That's better where you are right now.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. This was the same, I think.
Oh, I
You know,
can- I
Matt
can
tells
hear
you
a
can't
little
hear you. You really can't hear you. Matt don't talk too. Matt ain't talking too loud.
bit. Yeah.
So today on our show, we're going to have 4 special guests.
4 special guests.
Yes, 4 special guests. Our first. Look at you with your little sound effects. Good job.
That was
okay.
good.
Right on cue too, man.
Okay, yeah, so our first guest,
Who's the first guest? Matt.
we know him as the Green Eye Bandit,
Okay.
Mr. Chicken Legs.
Oh, wow. She went there. She went there.
Have y'all figured it out yet, or do y'all need some more clues?
James.
No, it's me.
Master
I
ceremony.
don't need nobody. I don't need no more hints.
You might get roasted.
Yeah. You did really.
I should have wrote y'all out a bio. Say nice things about me first.
Yeah. Oh my God! All right, what's the interview about? They're gonna interview me today.
Yeah, because I feel like
we should structure this where we go around the room. Each person gets asked questions, one question at a time by each person.
Yes.
Oh, that sucks.
That way you don't sit there
That's
and
simple.
drill
It
one
makes
person.
or a game out of it, and it's simple. Everybody gets one chance with each person.
Yeah. And the
Make
people
a question count.
And you logged in on Facebook, you can ask questions too.
yes.
Oh, that's not good.
Devin will read the questions
I don't
out.
know. You might want to start that after James, because we don't know what kind of questions we're gonna get from the audience with James.
We'll do audience questions last.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Look, we'll screen them first.
Well, that's what I'm doing right
Just
here.
in case.
I got it up on the computer here.
We can roast on each other, but we won't read.
Yeah, we don't let
audience.
them.
Bro, I'm really about to get your piccochini that boy. Hey, go ahead, call me here, that boy.
Here you go.
Oh my God. Okay, what's the first question?
Why are you looking at me? Devin's the one.
That's the questionnaire.
What? Hold on. No.
Devin,
But you can't do this to me.
Oh, crazy. Why are you turning it on me so quick?
That's what lies.
I'm not the host of the show. Just because I had a good idea.
No. But the reason why I felt like we should interview each other because, people that may not know us who's tuning in need to know, okay, what is this show about? Who's the host?
Jay?
Who is La? Who is Matt? Who is Devin? How did you guys meet? Like, they need to know insight about us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how are we going to interview other people and we don't even halfway know each other?
I know you guys a little bit.
What felt like 2 weeks?
A little bit.
2 weeks.
No.
I know Matt for like, I'll give it 3 weeks.
More than that.
Okay,
the video shoot.
The video. But I'm talking about like sitting down.
Okay.
That was just like
I
a
met
hi.
I met
how
both
are
of them
you?
at Rock Grove. We was all going to the jail together.
You must be talking about him and Devin.
And I said, don't take me back. Matt was smooth. Matt was like, oh, can I get my old room back?
I don't have no record.
I'm in danger.
Same old room, Matt. I think it's a good idea, though. Well, we got to actually teach the public about who we are.
Yeah, so yesterday you were talking about hunting, that you hunt. And we had to specify, was it deer hunting? Was it
Man hunting?
Yeah. What'd you say, bat hunting?
Man hunting.
Oh, man hunting. What exactly, you said you hunt, so we wanted to know more about that.
Oh, I am a licensed bail bondsman in the state of Florida, and I also do fugitive recovery.
Okay.
So, yeah, I be out here recovering fugitives and having fun doing it.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing that for quite a while now. Shoot.
So you about 60, so maybe like, 30 years?
No, not 30 years.
How do you do, fellow kids?
I've been doing it for quite a while. And I enjoy it.
Okay, good.
And I enjoy it. So you said you be hunting. What do you be hunting?
Okay, Matt, what's your question? What's your question for James?
Okay. You originally from where?
I was born in Haiti.
Oh, so?
Yeah.
In the house?
Half Dominican, half Haitian. And grew up in Jersey. Got kicked out of high school. Then went to New York. Stayed in Brooklyn. And did quite a bit of traveling. Dance background, martial arts background. Been doing the martial arts since I can remember.
What kind of dance?
I do
Tap, ballet.
jazz, hip hop. Did a little bit of ballet just to get my positions and my turns and stuff like that. And then we started being in New York. You jump these buildings. You go to different studios though. So we used to jump studios, do African dance, and just around it, like musically. I love to dance, and when we got on Def Jams, because we was doing like different videos in New York. We was doing Seaside Heights in Jersey for the summer. We was doing Funk Flex's joint, MTV Jams. We were doing the Def Comedy Jam on HBO for like a couple of years. Because when we went with that, I was still in Jersey for a little bit. And it was like 4 of us went into a building. Nothing but dancers. Well, we all from Jersey. We like, I didn't take it serious. Mm-hmm. Just went in and did our thing, and then just left. I even give him my real beeper number. I give him a girl's beeper number.
The beeper. For the ones that are under.
I gave a chick my beeper number.
What's a beeper for the ones that may not know what a beeper is?
A beeper was the old before the cell phones. and that's when we used to remember numbers, because the beeper numbers was like, I think it was 8 to 10 characters long.
Yeah.
Numbers long. So we had to remember our beeper's number, go to the payphone, put the money in, dial the other person's beeper number, and then use the keys and make them into letters like hello, hi. That's how we used to text.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gave him my beeper number, on about my business. Then it's actually my sister that called me, and she was like, yo, this chick is looking for you, saying that Def Jam called you. I was like, get out of here. Yeah, after that, it was on. We jumped on Def Jam. Then just martial arts, just traveling overseas, doing tournaments from here to there. Then we started battling, and anybody who wanted to do us to get some work, we just, wreck shop. We just battled them and danced. We just formed a group. Daquan, Dana, Wanky, myself. You just go over there, put the work in out there. You can ask anybody.
What's up?
Good.
Now I'm in Florida.
So how long have you been in Florida?
I've been in Florida off and on for a minute now. And I can't put a timestamp on it, because I've been doing business out here for a while.
Okay.
Just, when you travel, like Elvis was saying.
Look, you gonna
slurp real big.
I can't stand hearing people eat and drink. Oh my God.
No, but, what I mean? It's like everywhere when you travel and you do business. It's not like you in there. It's just like, I'm here now. You know what I mean? I've been in and out, but I'm here. I love it out here. I ain't going nowhere. No matter what Matt says, I'm not leaving.
So what do you like doing for fun outside of work?
Outside of work? For fun, believe it or not, man, that domesticated stuff that we do. Like, I love being able to cook. I love being able to wash clothes. I love being able to play with the kids. I just, my daughters and my sons, just love being able to be with them and smoke a nice cigar.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Smoke a nice cigar. And I love the water. The beach, do my Qigong, do my Tai Chi, just relax. And 3 o'clock in the morning, get a good book and read that until I go to sleep.
3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I'm up all night. I just meditate and go to work. Go meditate and hit the gym at 4:30. That discipline is what keeps me going. You know what I mean? I don't want to stop and say, I'm going to quit everything. No, if I quit something, I got to replace it with something else.
Y'all up over there?
I think it's funny.
He looks like he's looking like he just...
Getting more than 1 hour of sleep is considered quitting to you.
Dude, if I'm sleeping for 8 hours, man, you might as well call the coroner, because I'm dead.
Look, in that case, us three definitely quit. Shit, we got to reevaluate our life then.
No.
If we get on James'
schedule. I'm tell you something. I'm not a very emotional person. It's like, the most draining things for me is when you go through, like physically I can go through anything. It's when the physical and the emotional stuff hits. That's when you get drained. That's when I'm like, oh, shit, I gotta be over here finish shit.
You don't like being on field trips?
Nah, I don't like field trips.
Yeah, I don't like that either. We was talking about trips yesterday, right? Yeah, anything that...
I got a meter in me, though. The meter, like, once it hit a certain peak, that's just like, figure the shit out.
So why don't you like feeling like that?
Because there's no need to. Because the thing is, you're taking time away from coming up with an answer by dwelling in your feelings. That's why with my meter, it gets to a point where psychologically my body tells me, hold on, I know shit is bad, but we need to figure a way out of this motherfucker. And for us to do that, you can't be sitting here
Yeah.
in your feelings and trying to think too much. You can't overthink something that could have a simple resolution to it. So stop putting time into that and put the time into finding a resolution. So
Take notes, ladies, because this is a man thing too. Most men. This is how we process things. You know, like, okay, we look for solutions rather than...
I'm a logical thinker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything I got to remove, and even with the kids, I got to remove my emotions and say, this is logically what's really happening in real time, not what I'm thinking, what could be happening, what's going to happen, because you don't have the answers for all those. So what I do is deal with the now. It's like, all right, this is what it is. How can I fix this real quick? Let me just make that adjustment. It's like even if we're like, okay, we're supposed to be here at 7 and we get here at 7:10. I'm gonna be a little mad, like, damn, we said 7. But that's it. It came and it went. Let's prepare for 7:15 now, because 7:10 is here. You know what I'm saying? 7 o'clock
They
is
ask you
going.
how you are,
You
you
can't get
just have
7
to say that
o'clock
you're
back.
fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
Hey, see, I'm about to jump over there and give him a nice shot of cappuccino.
What was that?
That's a meme.
Yeah.
Play it again so I can hear it.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
You're
they
an
would
asshole,
never.
Devin. Oh, God. This is where this is going this morning. This is a setup. You know what? I think the questioning portion of
That was good, bro. I like that.
Screw
the
feelings.
questioning portion for Jay is done.
That sounds like a therapy
Oh my
session.
gosh.
Yeah.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Oh, God.
All right, now, next question.
Oh, his button's working this morning. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
he don't have to say anything. He
Oh,
just
he's
have to
already-
press a button now.
Yeah, I got all my thoughts.
He got
in here.
wigs.
He's like Turbo.
He had
From Transformers.
He had a Red Bull, right?
Nah.
What did you have this
What do you
morning?
I had this like 300 milligram Monster coffee at
yeah.
like 2 in the morning,
Oh,
and I just stayed up.
yeah. So that's what he's
I didn't get
on.
home till 1 last night because open mic. So
Oh, yeah.
I
How
just
was
stayed
that?
up. Very
How
good.
was that?
Very good. Lots of
Okay.
great talent out there. It's popping. Last couple of weeks were kind of slow, so I'm glad it picked up again this week.
So you do that every
Every single
Thursday?
Yep.
We're gonna have to roll up on them one Thursday.
You got to. You should.
We're gonna have to roll up on them deep. We ain't gonna tell them though.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll
That's
up
fine.
on them.
But we have
It
to
would be really awkward if you
participate.
came on a night where there's not much going on, though.
Yeah, we're definitely.
Season's starting to come up, you know, the holidays and stuff.
It doesn't
like
matter
that.
if nothing much is going on. We'll make it pop.
Yeah.
It's not about how many people's there. It's about the quality of the person that's there. Ooh.
Oof.
Bars.
Bars.
All
If,
right.
if we go,
Correct.
if we go, we got to participate. We got to do a song or selection.
I'll bring my guitar.
Okay.
And I hold the phones.
No,
We
we got
can
to do
do
the
our own
karaoke.
karaoke.
I would
Yeah.
video. Yeah, I would do the video while you guys karaoke because
We got to get you out your shell, James. We got to get you out of your shell. He looking like, what does that mean?
Yeah, for real.
I don't think you have the facilities for that,
Oh
big
my
man.
gosh, I'm getting
I
very
think Law got
uncomfortable.
special powers, dog. I was thinking the exact thing. When you said that.
I seen it on your face.
Damn.
We're going to have you on some field trips. So get ready.
Nah, I don't think we want to do that. They never end too well.
Well, we might end up just
You might end up being
sitting in the corner hugging each other. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
I mean, when I used to go to counseling, man, my counselor, I had gotten in trouble. They had to send me to anger management. I used to go to the office.
Send you to anger management?
Yeah, I don't know why.
You? Oh.
I don't know why.
I don't know why. So I'm just every time I used to go and I just sit there like, did I say you're not going to say nothing?
Why you think you were so silent back then? Like so closed in?
Because I didn't have nothing to say. I already know I got in trouble. But what am I going to sit there and talk to you about? Like, if you go through shit and do shit, you accept the fact that you did it, you take responsibility for it already, what am I going to talk to you about?
Gotcha.
Plus, you work for the government, you work for the state. I ain't got time for all that. Like, dude, let's talk about what happened yesterday when the guy got jumped down the street. Oh, I don't know what happened, man.
I ain't no stitch.
Nope. For real. So I was, younger, you in the hood, you hush mouth.
Gotcha.
If you're not with the homies and there's a light in the desk and the badge, you would say nada.
So what made you get into your profession?
Well, it's crazy. I was modeling for Polo.
You were what?
A model for Polo.
Okay.
And
Not Pretty Boy James.
No.
Not
Handsome
Pretty Boy
man, James.
Pretty Boy James.
No,
Oh,
but
excuse me. Okay, yeah.
I was, and then I was still doing the kung fu.
Okay.
So I like the fight game, and I was always wondering. I'm like, damn, I'm about to get my 10th degree. What the heck am I going to do with all this shit?
10th degree black belt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, what am I going to do with all this shit? And I'm over here fucking modeling underwears. So
You have some pictures? I'm pretty sure the ladies want to see those pictures. Look, let's... Devon, what you got on the screen? Is there anything on the screen?
No, Devon, there's nothing on the
We
screen.
need something on the
No,
screen.
that computer's been burnt.
I'm going to find something and send it to you.
That hard drive is
But
burnt.
everything online is got closed though. There's some online pictures though. But everything online, that's what I have my dreads and shit. But you,
I'm about to find something. Look, he getting very uncomfortable. Let me get him a stress ball or something.
nah, I'm good. I'm comfortable
Okay.
with the pictures. Like I
Okay.
said, I take it.
No.
I got paid for the motherfucker.
Wait.
I want to find these.
All right, go ahead, find it. Let me look for you. I'm gonna look up a cover
No.
for you. Oh yeah, because I definitely.
So how you got in your profession? Stay
So
focused.
I came out here, did a tournament. And after that, I actually spoke to Mr. Gaskins, Vince, and he asked me about the PI stuff and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then started doing my internship and everything through him. And
I got.
what you got?
I got you.
Got
That,
one.
You got
is that you?
yeah.
The mini is that mini locks?
Yeah, no, they were long.
Oh, you just
Send me that
haven't.
so I can put it on screen.
Yes.
Yeah, they were.
Okay, we got the face shots. Let's find these underwear pictures. I'm on it.
Crazy.
Okay, you gonna put these on the screen? Look,
Oh,
look, we
yo.
gotta find the underwear pictures and have his nutsack right on his head.
I'm about to find a picture of Lie in the second grade.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. Listen, we all look horrible in
Can I have
second
some?
grade. Oh, look, drink outside the microphone.
No, man, but I got with Vince, I went a couple of skips with him, and I fell in love with it. I was like, yo, this is it. Then I met him. I met Leslie with Big Trouble. I met, they took care of me. They showed me exactly, how the game works. And now, I had my little crew together, Jose and Chris at the time. When we first started out here, and we were banging out pickups like 2 or 3 a day. We were going crazy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we were really good at what we did. And then we just...
Jose from the
No.
shop?
Oh,
okay.
Jose, yeah, so my friend. That's the homeboy that taught me how to shoot.
Shoot guns.
Yeah, I was a horrible shot. But when I first started doing pickups, I had my little my katana, like a whole ninja out here. I was like, Blaze.
Ain't no way.
For real, I was out here looking like that because I know how to shoot. So he was like, "Let me teach you how to shoot." So
You had a katana?
I need to see
Katana.
your ninja dance.
Katana? What?
it's a
Inform.
sword.
Oh, okay.
It's a sword, like a ninja sword.
Oh, okay.
Because I wasn't comfortable in carrying
Bro,
because
how sick was your anime collection?
dude, crazy, crazy, Devin,
Hell yeah.
crazy. Yeah, so I was like, man, what the hell? I didn't wear a badge. Cop was like, well, you ain't got nothing to identify you, bro. You gonna fucking want to get shot out here. And I was like, shit. So I had to learn. Like, it took me a minute to learn the craft. And I'm really good at shooting now. I wish you would.
This is James here.
Tell him, Dev. I like that one. I like that one, Dev.
Got the power of God and anime myself.
Yeah, man.
That was a good one.
Yeah, man. But after that, I fell in love with it. It was because it leveled me out. I could do business, then I can go out, do my pickups, and even help. Like being a bondsman and a recovery agent doesn't mean you're just out here hurting people. We help a lot of people. Help a lot of people in the system. We help them get lawyers. If they're misrepresented, we investigate their cases. And we definitely, that's the part of the job that I like the most, is being able to help somebody. And learning how to disarm people without having to shoot them. There's ways you can arrest people and not hurt them. And like I say to a lot of people, you don't need 30 people to arrest one person. You know what I mean? You don't need all that. Matt came out with me one time and see how it was done. It was not. It's not like, yeah, get down. It's real easy, real laid back. If you do it with respect, you're gonna get good results. Because I've locked up a lot of people in this area, and when I see them, they always show me love. My kids be baffled. Like, who the hell is that, Dad? Oh, he just came home. I locked him up 3 months ago. But you put him in jail and he's showing you love. I was like, you got to do it with respect. Especially if you go by yourself. Like me, if I got to tussle with somebody by myself, I'd rather do it and then get an understanding. They'll respect you more by saying, damn, you had a whole team with you, but you came in by yourself. And you handled me. And here I am, 6'6". He's like 6'6". I'm right here. He's like, I'm towel you stood there and jump on me with a bunch of people and disrespect me. I was like, no, because I'm talking to him, like, as we tussling. I'm like, yeah, I spoke to your mother yesterday. I told her that I would walk you into the jail instead of bring you to the coroner's office. You know what you talk to my mom? Everything stops. So you have to de-escalate with your mouth as you're fighting.
De-escalation is key.
Yeah. It's crazy, but it's ways to do it without hurting people, man.
Okay, good.
It comes with training. I was saying it comes with training. You know what I mean?
In time. Yeah.
So you say you like cooking. What's one of your favorite dishes?
Man, I really don't have a favorite dish. I like, because I don't eat, it's not even a dish. It's the fact that I don't eat seafood. I don't eat meat. I don't eat pork. But I can cook anything and make it taste good. The thing I love about cooking is the fact that you can tell me you want something to eat, how you want it. I can cook it for you exactly how you want it and make sure the presentation is right. And I love it. That's like one of my hidden gems. I don't really put that in the forefront when I'm dating.
Okay, so you like bacon, egg, and cheese croissants. What else? What you like, Devin? We gonna
hold up.
Look, Monday morning we're gonna have a.
I said it's a hidden gem.
Look, you saying that, but we need to taste your cooking.
I heard
at
a lot
least
of breakfast
breakfast.
too. You don't even eat breakfast, La?
Not right now. I do eat breakfast right now. It's in
just tell me how you like that. I'll make it for you.
This might be.
Look, just bring the powder in. I'll make it protein.
Yeah, I got the blender in the back. It's easy.
Y'all can be free to agree or disagree with me, but I feel like breakfast is not a good test of someone's cooking because breakfast is easy.
It
is
easy.
No. You can have fun with breakfast. Don't take that. You can have fun with breakfast, man. Grapes. You make some good.
Coming from the person that eats frozen Crustables in the morning.
Yeah, you're not credible, bro.
Was I here on time?
I was here on time one time, okay? A few times before you. One day.
If he would have heated that motherfucker up, he'd have been late.
You can't see. You got to make sure those are heated up really good because if you heat them up too fast, the jelly started melting. Right?
No, actually, we were here before her. I'm still stuck on that.
I'm surprised he came here before me.
We were here before, and we went out and came back and saw her.
Actually, that's true.
Man, they were so on time, they left and came back. And that's some shit.
Yeah.
Matt's trying to make up for yesterday.
He got to make sure you put his 40 hours in.
Matt's like 3 hours short. And now you owe us an hour.
I know. I made up for it already, right, Devin?
Oh, shit.
I came in at 5 o'clock.
For real. I was outside waiting. I was trying to jam the door open.
The day you called me at 3 o'clock in the morning should suffice.
Yeah.
And I had to do the show with live by myself.
Well, at least
Look,
I
mean, let's rephrase that. I had to do
do the
the show with you.
I went
It
through
was
it.
the other way around. It was the other way around.
No, I had to do the show with you.
Listen, that's the day I interviewed you.
Yeah,
What?
Well,
yeah.
Oh, y'all did
short
it.
interview. A short
Yeah.
interview. Well, it was, yeah.
We held it down.
Yeah, you did. No, I watched the
Yeah.
show. I told you I watched the show. I liked it. I learned a lot about you too. Matt's extra sensitive.
I'm not sensitive at all.
Matt is extra
We getting there. He next.
Yep. Matt's what? My man said 2 years. I like Matt lying his ass up
2 years for what?
to move
Two
on.
Oh,
years.
to move on.
That's some
To-
bullshit.
To
2
heal.
years.
To heal. Okay.
Matt, 2 weeks.
Okay. Let's talk about that real quick.
2 weeks.
Like I
Oh,
love.
God, look how she just...
I like relationship type talk. I do. So it took you 2 years to heal. What did you do?
Jump to that.
It's
I
all
wanna
on
know.
topic. We own
I'm
it.
gonna, I'm
So
gonna
we
do a
just
map.
flowing.
Yeah, what you do?
What I
What you do? Huh?
Hand me those headphones.
One. No, I'm just playing.
I was about to say,
I can throw. Touch pass. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it took me 2 years.
What's that?
Okay.
Get the mic.
Oh,
it took you
Okay,
2
Matt.
years.
Within that 2 years, bro.
Wait. We got to back up
Yeah,
because people don't know who Matt is and where he come from.
oh, God.
Okay, so tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Haitian. I was born in Haiti. Came here when I was 5.
I love Haitian, so let me stop
So,
playing.
baby. So, baby.
Yep.
I ain't gonna talk too much stuff because I got 2 Haitians
Yeah.
surrounding me
That's
right,
right.
now.
It says you're safe.
Yeah, for real. Safe.
Shout out to the Haitians because we are the first was it black country who got our independence, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 1864. Bottle
Yep.
of Babaku says it all.
1804, right?
1804. I'm talking about 1864, the bottle of Babaku.
Oh, okay.
Was aged from that time. As if you see the bottle of Babaku says 1864. That's why.
All right, my education. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
We
I am-
ain't doing Haitian
I mean,
Heritage
I mean,
Day
I am
right now.
I mean,
We're not doing Haitian Heritage Day right now.
I
We're
can
talking
get
about
you,
Matt.
I can get you a flag. You know what I mean?
No, I don't need one of them. We did Haitian flag year, what, 2
It's just
years?
the flag day every day. Yeah, we definitely. You was out there with us.
I was. And I had fun. Ain't gonna lie, it was so packed
Word.
that year.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
So yeah, I came here when I was 5. So I've been here for a while.
And you're 46?
Well, listen, I'm proud and love my age. I'm 43.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you ain't no young boy.
do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Devin Sound Bites is killing it this morning.
God,
son.
yeah, he's on point.
Yes, he is.
So,
Huh?
That was you.
It wasn't me. That was Devin.
I thought it was you, bro.
I know. I thought it was.
So, I'm a musician. I love music. I play music. Been playing since the age of 7. Started playing guitar. Got bored because my dad, he wanted me to learn classical. And as a 7-year-old kid, you don't really want to play no classical.
Both of your parents was Haitians?
Yep.
What church did you go to?
A Haitian church.
Okay, that's why.
So then I ended up playing trumpet. Did that in middle school, high school. Played a little bit guitar in high school too.
I played a guitar too.
You do? That's what's up. You lying? I'm sure you played. Yeah. Okay. I don't even go there. Anyways. You was strumming something else.
Get to him.
I love this.
You be pulling strings. I try to hold it.
Yeah, no, you can go. Man.
Try to hold it.
I have it here though.
I try to
I have
hold
it
it,
here.
yo.
Okay.
I have it all here.
Oh shit.
You just said it. So, anyways,
Good morning. We're up now.
all right. So from I had a passion for music. I don't know how I end up in a different career. I went into IT, did computer networking, worked in that about 12 years. Worked for the school district as a computer networking administrator.
You worked here in St. Lucie County?
No, I worked in Palm Beach County.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, yeah, I grew up in Palm Beach County.
I'm trying to wait to see where he shoots the guns in.
Yeah. So worked in Palm Beach County School District. From there, I end up working for. When I moved up here, I worked a little bit for St. Lucie County School District. Then I decided to go back to West Palm while I was here. Worked for King's Academy. It's a Christian school. Went back into IT. Then I came back here, worked in social service.
And now you at King's Radio.
Yeah, it's like
King's Academy, King's Radio, keeping the Kings. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I did social services. I did. I worked as a MHT, which is a mental health tech. Did RBT, registered behavior tech.
Oh, this is gonna come in handy.
Okay.
That mental health. Okay.
You know, I have a mental health manual because it's one of my other companies is Crisis Intervention Solutions.
Oh, that's what's up.
So do a lot of the flip side too.
Nice. Yeah. But the one thing I can say about mental health is like, for some reason, I enjoyed that like a lot. It's draining though. It can get very draining when you're dealing with people. But it's fun. It's one of those.
What about it is fun to you? Like, what interests you about
Because I'm the type of person that studies human behavior. Naturally, I'm fascinated with human behavior, and I always, question the whys.
No, but that's a good thing,
So I've always wanted, if I loved college that much, I would probably be a psychiatrist. All right, but yeah, I'm not into that. Music is more a passion for
I was
me.
just about to ask you, what is your passion?
Yeah, so that's where I feel like I can do all that with music, So.
And when you say music, is it more so like
Playing
an instrument or like producing? What exactly?
All right, so little history about that. I started playing at a young age.
That hair was out of place. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, I gotta make sure it's
I
straight.
apologize.
Thank you, I appreciate
You're
it.
gonna pull out a pair of scissors one day.
Look, let me cut it even.
Shit's not even.
Yeah, so I started traveling a little bit, play a little bit professionally, but at the time I was married, so I was all over the place. Then I tried to settle down by doing production work. So that's what I'm currently doing. I have a recording studio. Shout out to my business. It's Life Entertainment. Shout out to my business partner, Imani White. And my cousin up north somewhere. So anyways, it's here local in the Treasure Coast. We have a recording studio. It's in the IRS building. Yeah, ironically. On US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Yes.
It's nice.
Thank you.
Really nice.
So that's what I do. And as a business, we put on shows, different type of events or whatever,
Okay.
So that's basically everything about me except for my personal life.
Oh no, we were gonna get into that. No, so we had to let you guys know about Matt because we said we were talking about the 2 years. It took you 2 years to heal, and we don't know what 2 years to heal from. What it could have been a drug addiction. We don't know, so that's
we
why
don't know. We need to know, Matt.
Exactly. So it took you 2 years to heal from what?
I was married. I was a married man. There we go again. I was a married man, and
How long?
8 years,
Okay.
and we went through a
Retired.
divorce. And it took me 2 years after that. That's all.
So 2 years. Okay.
2 years to heal and move on.
So what did you do in those 2 years? What does healing look like for you?
Well, prayer, church. What else?
Snap back to reality.
You know, I'm done. I'm so done with Devin today.
Oh my God.
What? You had to snap back.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
That was good, though.
Really,
good.
that was perfect.
That was very good.
was
I
on
gotta
point.
give it to you, bro.
I'm starting to learn your sense of humor, Devon.
She said Devon.
Devon on this show.
Devon Tay.
Devon.
That was good, bro. That was very good.
Oh my God, that is perfect. Devontae. Think of like Devontae. Look, think of looking for all kind of black men. Be like,
yeah.
I'm Devontae.
Oh, God. Yeah, but, what the freak?
2 years. What does 2 years, what did healing look like to you? So you said prayer.
Prayer, church, being surrounded with people like-minded, you know, friends, family. You know, they were my support system.
And did you guys have children?
Yeah, we have 3 kids.
Okay.
3 girls.
How old?
Oldest is about to turn 14 in December. Second
wow.
oldest is going to be 12 in December. And my baby is 9.
December? You have 2 in December?
Yeah.
Oh, so you had a mating season.
Yes, I did.
When was the last
What's
one?
What's funny is our anniversary was on the 20th. Our first born was born on the 20th, but she was like, I'm not sharing no anniversary with her. So we made it 19 because she was born literally at 12 midnight. And the doctor was like, what you want to do? You want to be 11? Because technically we're 11:59 or 12.
I was born in 11:59.
Yeah,
Really?
so we were like, we'll take 11:59 because
Oh, you don't want her to have the same
So-
anniversary and birthday.
La, I got it.
What?
This when I got to put it together. That 2 years, said a lot of prayer, a lot of church. You know, Sister Mabel and it was making all the pies for us. And bringing the box.
nah, that was no Sister Mabel.
Yeah, Sister Mabel was like,
That was
oh,
no Sister Mabel.
Brother Matt.
It was.
Your beard's getting longer.
It wasn't. I was in the studio a lot.
What's going on?
I bet.
Let's pray for you. Let's pray
Uh-huh.
for you. Him and let me lay hands.
Yeah.
I was in the studio a lot. I was in the
Choir
studio
practice and all
practicing.
that. Yeah.
So that's what I did
Playing
for
the
2 years.
guitar.
I went to the beach. I had my laptop.
She liked the beach too, bro. You wasn't by yourself. See, Matt got
No, but
something.
you bringing up a good point. So in those 2 years, you didn't
You
date
ain't knock nothing
anybody.
down.
No, I didn't date anybody.
I ain't
do
see you was
anything.
dating. You ain't knocked nothing down, though.
I ain't knock anything down. I
didn't?
was a good one.
Really?
Yeah.
He just walked around with a
Because
wheelbarrow.
my focus at the time, my situation was so complex. My focus was making sure that my kids were good, and I wanted to make sure they were, you know. So that was my focus. Once I felt okay, they were going to be good. I was like, okay. Now I can do me.
So
I think the ex might know what the show's on.
it's all good. Listen,
That's his story, and he gonna stick to it.
Listen.
Yeah, Matt, I love you in the interrogation room because you ain't gonna break.
Oh no, I'm not going to break.
But no.
But I don't have nothing to break about.
I just proved
go
it.
on. Yeah, go
I had nothing to break about. He just came up in 2 years and held on to it.
No, but all jokes aside, heartbreak is really tough. It
But
really
I have
is.
self-control, unlike you.
Hold on, I have. Hold
took
on.
24 hours.
No, it wasn't. No, I had good. I
How
had
long
good
was it?
self-control.
How long was it?
Well, how long was it?
24 hours.
No, it was not. It was. No, because I told you I spent a lot of time by myself.
She was done already.
Like,
Yeah,
well, he was. Look, he the one that left the house. So I was like, 6 months? Like we were separated for 6 months. So
Yeah, she had to polish off old Betsy.
oh, you love it right now.
Oil it and jump start.
Guitar.
it's all
You
good.
gonna wait till I take a sip?
I'm okay. But I have self control though. Okay. I do have self control.
But the thing is, like, when you check with relationships, even with my ex, when you check out mentally, you're gone.
Yeah.
And then when the day comes, it's just cool. To me, it was like I knew, I felt, and now I confirm. I was already gone.
Yeah. So
what the heck am I going to be sitting here, like I said, on a field trip when ain't no need to be a damn field trip? It's a thank God I dodged that bullet.
Yes. No, real talk.
I'm serious. So it was a celebration, not a oh my God, I can't believe. Then I'm more the fuck I'm gonna sit there. My next blessing could be around the corner, and I'm gonna sit there for 2 years and wait.
Next blessing.
You was what?
You ain't gonna find your next
You
wife
was
right
what?
away. That's for sure.
I'm just chilling right now. I'm still healing.
Okay, and
This nigga
absolutely,
over here on some.
absolutely.
Oh my God, man!
I'm still healing, bro.
But it's like
That's that R&B shit in them. They move his head with the guitar and shit. Ain't never
healing,
gonna
bro.
talk shit like rappers.
jazz.
Yeah.
The jazz.
You see what he just did? I'm still healing.
I'm still healing, man.
Matt, we gotta let you outside real quick.
Might be.
My phone number is.
Yeah, go ahead, give it out. Give it out.
He's pulling his cock out.
I'm tripping.
You might need that. No, but you know what I learned about with dating? Each person that you talk to or interact with, you learn more about yourself. You
Word.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not always like, oh, I'm meeting this person to have sex or whatever the case may be. But just talking to them, it helps you heal,
Exactly.
and you learning about yourself as you learning somebody else
Sometimes,
as well.
when like me, sometimes when you meet somebody and like you when you sit, you can see the person be like, oh, then you sit down and actually talk to her, and you find out you listening to her, you're like, this bitch is crazy. She don't need
Are
to get
you
fucked
delusional?
tonight.
Are
She
you
just need a
suffer from a
fucking
mental
friend.
illness?
So for real. So you're like, nah, that's like child abuse. I'm not even gonna do that
Yeah.
because she's not mentally in the space where she could, do that because that's toxic. Cause
Yeah.
coming. So I'm just gonna be cool with you
Yeah.
because I don't really wanna. Because you could tell, men, we could tell. They're like, oh,
Women can too.
Yeah.
We know who we can get over with or get over on.
nah, yeah, for real.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like the thing we was talking about. Like you can sense it. Like we know
That's true.
he got it, he don't.
Yeah. So sometimes you just got to be a friend, dog. You just
Yeah.
can't. It's just sometimes I tell myself, I'm like, this is right here. I don't believe that's some shit you see on TV. She's not even acting, bro.
Where the camera's at? I don't candy
She's
camera.
not even acting. It's like, let's just go ahead and be friends, though.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
Shit, I don't know how you make it home every day.
But you know what? People need that. People need somebody
No,
to
for
talk
real.
to. Yeah.
If you're a sensible person, not everybody you meet, you're gonna end up. Some of them you're gonna end up being good friends with. You might
Yeah.
not talk to them every day, and you know what I'm saying. One thing can lead to another, and I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that. Like we ain't have to be best of friends, but at least because everybody needs a dude or a chick that if they need, they're there. You know what I mean? I got a couple of homegirls. It's like, man, I'm in town or whatever. Yo, you hungry? Cool. Come over and grab something to eat real quick. And you can dip. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always got to be physical
Yeah.
or sexual. Because some of my good friends were not involved like that. It's just, yo, man, you need something, Jay?
Yeah.
No problem. I'm right here. What you need? Cool. All right. They're like more sisters than they are.
Right, like connections. and
Yeah,
stuff.
for real. And they got good meat. Like sometimes I could meet somebody, I'm like, damn, this chick is smart. If I hit that, it's gonna fuck up my future. Because they got connections. So I'd rather say, yo, let's link up on some business shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And keep it like that versus messing that up front.
Yeah.
And once you have the deal,
Yeah, because certain chicks, women can open doors for men. Like they can get in places we can't get in. That's just the absolute
you didn't
truth.
get it. I said once you got the deal, it's
No.
all.
No. Once you get a
I'm messing
deal,
with
you gotta get another deal. You get the bigger bag. See, I told you, 2 years? That's some bullshit.
I'm done. Like 2 years.
Matt just exposing himself.
So you was,
Go ahead,
you
Matt.
was celibate for 2 years.
Yeah, I was selling for 2 years.
You were selling what?
Selling bits.
What you
Selling
selling?
bits.
Yeah, you were saying a little bit.
For love.
Yeah.
Selling bits. 2 years.
So
Matt.
all of your energy went into like
Matt, I tell you what.
Music.
The only way I'm going to
Music.
believe you is if you send me your
Kids.
text messages and your phone records for the 2 years you said you were celibate and your taxes.
Yeah, I was.
No,
Selling it. I was
no, I
selling
don't
it.
think I will.
You believe that shit?
no, but you know what? Everybody handles heartbreak different. You get what I'm saying? It's just like death. You know, you can't tell somebody, oh, you should be over that, or you should be over them by that.
Well, the thing
You
is,
know,
Oh, you
in
count?
the situation.
Okay,
this
first of all,
situation-
are you counting the ones where you're like, I shouldn't be doing this?
Wait, what?
Are you counting the ones where you just in the middle of it, you're like, I shouldn't be doing this? You count that as still celibate?
yeah, I was celibate, dude. I was super celibate.
Hand
I
free.
said, all mind, head free, everything.
Oh wow, that's good.
Oh,
I would have died in like a month. Y'all better come help me.
I ain't built that strong.
A month. That's it. That's my cap. That's it. A month. That's it.
I had to get this right. Okay.
I did.
Me too, bro. Both of them had to get right.
Look, I end up putting all my energy into a fitness competition. That's what got me, like, mentally prepared and focused. Like, all of that pain that I went through, like, I didn't tell my parents, I didn't tell my friends what was going on when I was married. When everything hit the fan, that's when I started, like, you know, talking more. Like, I remember I went to work, and I thought I was fine. And I just started crying. My coworker just looked at me, and I just started crying. And, like, I thought I was healed. I was like, oh, okay, I'm good. And it didn't hit me until, like, 2 months after the divorce. I got divorced in June. So 2 months after that, I remember waking up in bed, and I was crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have any kids. I'm in the bed by myself. Like, it all hit me. So, and I went on the bridge to go, I'm like, let me go walk this off. And I couldn't. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I kept crying, I'm crying. And let me tell you how God worked. So me and my little brother 18 years apart. So I'm 33, he's 15? So my little brother rarely texts me. That morning when I was crying, my little brother text me. Well, let me back up a little bit. There's a song, The Tim's Free Your Mind.
Yeah.
It seemed like every time he ended up getting in the car with me, or if he came over to my house, that song was playing. So when I was on the bridge crying, he texted me. He was in school. He was like, look, they playing your song at school. And I just immediately started, like, crying, because I'm like, you know what? That's my song, one. Two, but God just, you know, used my little brother to, like, comfort me. And I'm like, you know what? I had to realize I have friends and family that's around me that's going to support me, you know?
Yeah.
So there is no time limit on it. It's okay to be in your feelings and process those emotions, okay? We can't just not eat meat and seafood and not sleep.
Emotional, damn it.
That was a side because she
Yes, and I moved around
she
to
came
make
with the
my
Yeah. She made sure.
She said,
She made sure.
Thank you.
She made sure. Oh, God.
Your engineer thinks
wow.
gosh.
But that's not because I was in my fields. That's just the way my body is work.
That's how you operate.
That's how I've been for a long time. It wasn't because I was going through a bad relationship or nothing like that. That was nothing. It's just, even in a relationship, I was just going to come home 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, get up 6 o'clock, and go about my business. This is discipline. That's all it is. It's just discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah.
We all have our things.
But what you were saying is that was a healthy way of going through it, though, with your fitness competition. At the time you was going through a divorce, I think that really took your mind off of a lot of things.
No, it really did.
And working out, you release that energy anyway, and that helps you out a lot.
And I was like, you know what? I'm back on the market. I need to get fine as fuck. So listen, it was a 2-for-1. I was like, I need to get rid of this energy, and I need to be in tip-top shape before I get back on this market.
Word. Because them squats gonna come in handy.
They
They what?
they did. And they did.
Oh my God. Wow. Matt, man, whenever you want to confess to the truth, man, we here for you, bro.
Dude,
We gonna believe
that's
him. I
my
believe
truth,
Matt.
and I'm gonna stick to
I
it.
believe Matt.
Matt's Haitian, though. I gave him 2 weeks.
I believe Matt.
2 weeks. He's talking about Bible time.
He seemed like a good guy. No, he seemed like a good guy. He don't seem like he the one that's just like, okay, one relationship and just put everything into like the next.
That's
Like it
Matt
take him a time.
That's
and
Matt.
process.
When that Scully come off, he a different nigga, I'm telling you.
I'm done.
He took it off.
I don't believe that. Nah. I think Matt
Thank
is
you.
how
Matt's
he
got an alter
is
ego.
all
Thank
day.
you,
He got an
girl.
alter ego.
Come on, you gotta give it that.
No, I
Yo, you understand?
not everybody
The
like you when they
cartoons-
take off the little prayer shawl.
The
And
cartoons.
it's a whole different person.
Nah,
and take off
the
them
cartoons
glasses.
is Matt's like the cartoon. I'm telling you, yo. Matt's the motherfucker where for somebody that's supposed to be host, he's everywhere in the hood.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They're supposed to be what? Host?
He's everywhere in the hood. He outside.
I'm everywhere in the hood for it. Though. I'm never scared. Like I've always been.
Like it be
crazy.
thunder and lightning, and that like the cartoons. Then after that, Matt standing there. How the hell he get
I've
over
been
here?
in situations. People like, what why were you there? Like, so I don't
Ain't
know.
nobody
Like that
messes.
hook-
Nobody
just like
messes.
that
with-
hookah
Nobody
bar.
mess with me.
Nobody
Just
messes
like
with
that
him.
hookah bar you was at the other day.
Yeah.
What?
And that's why you didn't come to work the other day.
You had the
What?
hookah bar the other day, Matt.
The hell you talking about?
That's why your phone died.
Look, he texted me. He was
Yeah.
like, the real reason why I ain't make it.
I just left my phone over
Let
there
me
and went
put
back
my
and
phone- my phone ain't charging now.
I didn't say the real reason.
I ain't gonna put no receipts on y'all. You know I got a message.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say the real reason.
Look,
I didn't say the real reason. Anything.
Say what happened was
I can tell you what happened.
Yeah,
I
he's
can
got-
tell you what I text. So what I did was,
That's after the phone came
where's
back.
La?
on, right?
There she is. Okay.
yeah. I had
I
to
said
text him this
why
morning.
what I didn't add. That's all I said, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, he did say that. What I didn't add. He
Two.
told the partial truth. He was like, I didn't do this, and then he didn't put the book and da da da.
Yeah, I mean there was a lead-in to why I didn't.
You didn't make it.
He was trying to be ducked off. Look, he was trying to be ducked off and stuff.
No, it wasn't though. I think
You was getting some ass. Huh?
consequently,
Mm-hmm.
it led to
Phone dying.
me not
Picking up the phone.
just putting the phone down instead of.
Coincidence?
Uh-oh.
I think not.
Okay, so you just put the phone down and then charge it.
And charge
It happens sometimes. Because it happens to me sometimes. I'd be like, you go home, and you thinking like, because with everything running in the background, sometimes it'd be like on 30. I'm like, okay, I can do it in the morning. And I wake up, hour late, phone dead.
I was exhausted too, so I was like, usually first thing I could do, plug everything in, put in a little thing.
Especially if you're not a morning person.
I'm not a morning
Yeah,
person.
I know that's the first thing he
So
said. He was like, oh no, I'm going to do this, Jay. I ain't a
Whose
morning
idea?
person.
Whose idea was this?
That's mine.
7 o'clock. Look, he's trying to have us on
Well,
his
it makes
schedule.
sense though if it's a
If it's a morning show, we can't be here at 10
Yeah,
o'clock.
I get that. No, I get that. But I'm saying, okay, so with that being said, so how do you guys know each other?
Me, Matt,
I'll
go
tell you
ahead.
the story.
Go ahead.
Okay, so a friend of mine's kept inviting me to For Art's Sake,
Okay.
and they were doing that at his shop downtown.
The name of the shop?
Czars,
Czars now.
formerly known as Rizzo.
Rizzo's. Yeah. So, and I'm always busy, so I never made it. But one day I was like, you know what, I gotta go over there. When I got there, I saw a bunch of people that I knew there, and I just felt comfortable, and so I just kind of sat in my corner, chill, and I just kept freaking the place, and then became cool with James. The rest is history.
That's right.
Is that how it went?
That's exactly how it went.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
That story you could take to the bank with. That 2-year shit, we're still investigating that motherfucker. But if you ask us how we met, that's exactly how we met. Yeah, we
So
chopped it up, had a cigar together, had a drink together, and like you said, from there, then his band played at the shop.
Yep.
It came through. I'm talking about Masterful. Them boys are good.
What's the name of the group?
Well, my group is no longer together, so I just kind of pull people that I play with and put them together. So it's not really a band. It's just people that I played with in the past, and I'm going to put them together for that show.
Okay. You said you had a business. Do you guys have like any upcoming events or anything in the future?
Well, next
coming
year
up?
we're doing a music festival.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, next year.
Them things take a time to plan too.
I know, yeah.
Well, we got some good
Are you the one behind Fire Festival too?
What was that?
You were the one behind Fire Festival too?
No.
What's Fire Festival? He laughing. I don't know if
I have
what's
no
Fire
idea what it
Festival?
is.
What is
That's
that?
Ja Rule in them.
The scam festival.
Scam festival,
one that
yeah.
didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See, I knew it was something the way you was looking.
And, yeah, I really...
They promised a bunch of crazy stuff and whatnot, and then people showed and big artists and big names, big like amenities and all these things, and people showed up, and it's like just random tents and grilled cheese sandwiches,
Oh, I was mad.
and that was it. And then the guy like went to jail or prison or whatever for fraudulent
Yeah.
activity because like there was like all the financials behind it were BS. And they just scammed a bunch of people's money for
Yeah,
tickets,
man.
essentially.
Wow.
And the dude came out recently saying he's going to do a Fire Festival too.
Oh, bye.
And the guy, I forget if he announced it from prison or if he got out, but he said that they're doing a real one. And it's like, nah, it's cap.
Yeah, no one's going to show up.
What is it? Fool me once. How I go?
Shame on you. Fooled me twice.
Shame on me.
Shame on me. But remember...
It was a
George
George
W.
W. Bush. That's exactly what I
You
was
want me full
thinking
again?
about.
He said, you want me full It's like, whatever.
Look, somebody put that in their song.
Oh, yeah. Is it Kendrick? No. Not
Was it Wale?
Kendrick.
It wasn't Wale.
Is
my
it
gosh, it don't
Kendrick
bother.
or J. Cole?
Is it Don't Save Her? No.
No. Fool Me Once. I think it's J. Cole.
Okay.
Fool
yeah.
Me Once. Da-da-da.
Don't Save Her. She don't want. Is that song?
Is that it?
I feel like
Can we
it
look it
is.
J. Cole. Don't Save Her.
I think that is the song.
Yeah, that's the man though, J. Cole.
Yeah, he had put that clip
the
of
man.
George W.
Yeah, I
Bush
think
in
it's
that.
J. Cole, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Look it
What
up,
was
J. Cole.
that?
That's my phone.
Okay. So you say next year you want to do a music festival?
Yeah.
Are you want to do it? Are you planning on doing it like down
What was
south?
it? J. Cole what?
Don't Save Her.
Don't Save Her.
I mean, I can't play it, so...
Oh, you have to play it,
'cause-
yeah.
Yeah, no, but it was a little clip in there that, how it goes, fool me once. Pull it up so we can laugh.
Don't Save Her.
Yeah, no, just put the George W. Bush version of the fool me once.
Hold on, I can
Leave
pull
G
it up.
Dub alone, man.
Oh wait, turn it.
You
Turn
can't
it.
play that. You can't play that. Can't play that.
Okay.
You can't
You
because
gonna cancel the
Oh,
whole
yeah, that's
show?
true.
Yeah. I can't play that speech though.
Yeah, play that speech.
And so, in my State of the Union, or my speech to the nation, whatever you want to call it, speech to the nation. I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully. And America needs a military where our best and brightest are proud to serve.
Your breast.
If you're a single mother with 2 children, which is the toughest job in America as far as I'm concerned, and you're working hard to put food on your family, rarely is the question asked,
This is
how
some like
our
compilation,
children
I
learning?
guess.
Yeah, you gotta go straight to the
coming up.
the clip.
Too many OBGYNs aren't able to practice their love with women all across the
Oh gosh.
old boy got you
There's an
naked.
old saying in
OBGYN.
Tennessee. I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee.
There it
that
is.
says, "Fool
I hear
me
it.
once, shame on you." If Fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Big fact.
I love this dude.
Look, you ain't
Yo,
gonna get me twice.
I voted for him too.
You did.
I promise you, I voted for him.
Oh my
I mean, we
God.
weren't in the war in Iraq. I didn't vote for him the first time, but the second time I did, I'm like, we're already in the war. Why not?
Keep him on, right? Finish what you started, bro.
Yeah, finish it.
Shit. Here we go again.
Oh man, I think Sam's on his way.
So,
Oh, yeah?
so Matt, what do you like doing for fun outside of work?
I love traveling. Yeah, I love traveling. I love, of course, music, but that's like work.
That's work.
Yeah, travel. I want to travel. I love the outdoors. I'm not a camper, but I love that environment.
Like nature.
So-
nature.
Like I do a lot of trails.
Okay.
Speaking of that, there's a real nice one in St. James.
I want to go there. The Oxbow.
Yeah, that was
I wanna
nice.
go
Actually, I
there.
did a show there.
Oh, you
I
did.
did a show. I had St. Lucie County, whatever their newspaper was. They sent me a camera crew. It was amazing. We did a live show out there in the. I don't know if you call it a gazebo.
Yeah,
the gazebo
Yeah.
right there, yeah.
And they had it's a pretty cool spot. A lot of mosquitoes though.
It's all good. It's Florida. Get used to it.
So, La, question for you.
Yes.
What made you get into fitness modeling?
Well, you know what? In high school, I ran track. I was always athletic and competitive, so I always did sports for the most part. But the fitness competition,
Yeah. How'd you get into that?
because I got cheated on and I didn't have nobody. So the first time, that's what all my energy went to. Like I didn't tell nobody, and I was just like,
Yo,
what?
who introduced you to it? He just said, you just
Oh.
woke up out, you cheated on me?
No,
Okay.
okay.
I'm going to the weight room.
Okay, so he planted the seed. So when I
Yeah.
was in college, we had a study group. It was like 4 of us, and we'll study at IHOP. And one of my friends, she would bring her chicken and her broccoli, and I'm like, and sweet potato. I'm like, girl, why don't you eat some pancakes? Oh, I'm doing a competition. So we saw her, go through those stages and like the discipline with the food. And she got in 3rd place, and she was like, you should do it. And like years later, I was like, well, I'm already working out. I got the physique for it.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? 2 years later, I was like, I'm going to do one. Well, not that I planned, but I was already like preparing for one. And then that situation happened, and that made me even like go even harder. Yeah.
I have a question.
What's up?
So why is it that? Well, I won't say women only, but women and men, they work on their physique after a breakup.
No, I always worked out. I always worked
No,
out.
I'm not talking about you necessarily.
okay.
This is for the floor.
Because they got to get brand new for the next, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But why can't you do it while you were in the
See,
situation?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Be comfortable.
Because no, it's not. You get comfortable, and plus, some women and some men, when they get into a relationship, because of insecurities, the men would be like, "Why you always going to the gym? Da 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 da. He's just down with me." And a woman, if the man is working out,
Who you
get
tryna
too
look
much
good
attention.
for?
He trying to look good for.
Yeah.
Da 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 da
Yeah.
da. It's
Yeah.
both of
Yeah.
us is wrong
That's
for
the-
that.
That's the first best explanation I ever
Yeah.
get.
No, for real. Both of us are wrong for that. With me, like she said, if it's a lifestyle, then it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're gonna ever catch me walking down the street with no shirt on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them guys that, oh, it's hot in here. Let me just
Yeah.
take my
But he
No.
gone with his tight shirt.
put hoodies on all the time.
I know. Okay.
I just grew into my clothes.
But not them pants.
You know what, La?
Okay, it's too early. It's too early.
Is it 24?
We'll wait till 9:30.
No, it's all right, though. I'm going to give you 24 hours to get it right.
Okay.
It's all good.
We got till
But
Monday.
But what James said, yes.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard something like that.
And it depends on your partner. If your partner's not a person that work out,
Sometimes you fall. Let's cuddle. That cuddle and being on each other
Oh,
bullshit because
yeah.
you get codependent on your mate, and sometimes it guys that used to go to the gym that just don't go anymore and let themselves go, and they're happy. Their wives is happy. And then after they break up, they're like, oh, shit, I can't believe I came from a solid 195 to now 230 on some wobbly shit. Let me get my ass back in the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And women do the same thing. Yeah, it's all emotional stuff, though. Yeah. Put you there. Depression and all that stuff sometimes put a brother, he could do good in the gym. And I see a lot of brothers do that. I'm like, when you're going through it, that's when you need to work. You push it through.
No,
you work out. You get the best workout.
That part,
yes.
That part I understand because that was another thing that I did. Like I was at the gym a lot, but I wasn't at the gym just to like prove a point, or like just to try to I want to get myself right. I was at the gym to use that energy.
Yeah.
Towards something. Yeah.
That's why I like going in the more early when nobody's there.
Yes.
I don't like going when everybody's there. I put my hoodie on, put my sweats on, because I work out in hoodies and sweats, and sometimes I work out in Timbs and jeans.
So you one of those guys?
Yeah.
You got the gray shirts.
Dude.
It's gray
Yeah, I've been seeing some guys like they're like, they have a bunch
but some
of
guys,
stuff on.
what I don't like going, the girls come in there dressed with shit so damn tight that these guys are fucking not even focused and they're using up all the machines. The guys walk in there, they work at T-Mobile, they dress like they got a game on Sunday with Under Armour everywhere. Bro,
they have the phone.
You ain't going. Yeah, they got their phone doing their workouts. I don't like all those distractions. I like to go in 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, bang it out, and then leave. If I gotta go in later, because half of the motherfuckers ain't doing cardio. If I go in later, I just jump on the bike, stay on the bike for about 45 minutes, and I leave, stretch and leave. But I'm not gonna go and do a full workout while everybody's there. To me, it's not even called for.
I'm the same way, and don't talk to me when I'm working
For
out.
real, yes. Yes.
That pissed me off.
Yes.
I'm there. I got 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Don't talk to me. That's when people like, oh, can you train me? Can you work out?
Yeah, I
with
know.
me?
I hate that.
No, I like to work out by myself.
You got a hoodie on, but you still, I could still tell. I'm like, well, cool, man. Get the fuck out my damn face and look at the shit done.
Yeah.
Like I'm on a time schedule.
You almost done with that set?
Yeah,
right.
I'm doing 5 sets a piece, and I got to move on to the next.
Yeah.
I got a time schedule. I got meetings. I got shit going on. I can't be in here just lollygagging.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Y'all just got off work. I'm still working. For real.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But it's good for your mental as well. Like you said, you put that energy, whatever you're going through, even on a regular day, you have stress that we go through. Get that out, and why not? It make you feel good, reduce
You reduce stress, man.
Yeah, reduce stress.
The stress level,
And
your heart rate. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about diabetes.
Yeah.
Really, your diet is good. You feeding yourself good, and you're working out good, man. Because I do cold showers. I don't do hot showers. I take cold showers, and I try to do an ice bath. I try to do an ice bath once a week.
Yeah, in those 2 years, I'm pretty sure you go to cold showers.
Yeah, man. No inflammation anywhere.
God,
I don't know how you walked up out of that, man.
I don't know how y'all went back to that.
Oh, my God.
So, hold on. So, Matt, you went 2 years. We're going to stay on that until you tell the truth. Matt, you said you went 2 years, bro.
Yes, I went 2 years.
How was it the first time after 2 years?
Wait, or is it still going?
Yeah. How was it the first time after 2 years? When you stepped out of pocket, what happened?
I don't remember.
Wow.
Oh, dang.
He remembered the whole 2 years.
But you didn't remember.
He didn't remember the time he stepped out of pocket.
What's still out of pocket? Why would I discuss?
He puts everybody on this shit.
Ain't it? When it come to him, he want to be all closed up and stuff.
I am closed up.
His excuse last time, I got daughters.
Yeah, I do have
I got
daughters.
daughters.
Yeah.
Me too, Matt. Me too, Matt.
Wait a minute. Damn, Daddy was crazy.
How you think you got here?
That is true.
My daughters know I'm crazy.
Like, you can't be sheltering me.
A lot of practice.
My daughters know I'm crazy.
What he say? Devon, what you got going on over there?
No.
Devontae.
Yeah, yo. What was your longest drought, Devontae?
Oh, God.
Right now, actually.
He said right now.
Currently.
And how long is that? How long has it been?
You're working too much, bro.
He ain't get enough sleep.
No, Devontae be on the move.
5 years.
What?
5 years.
Yeah.
What?
It's not a drought, nigga. That's a desert. Shit dry.
5 years?
Oh,
Your shit's in the museums, huh? Back.
I'm not really out here fishing though. Is the thing.
Nigga, your pole dead, son.
You work too much. You need a little social life.
I do work a lot. I got a social life. I got a good social life.
Nigga doing a bit.
I just don't be out here fishing. I'm not.
I in the free world doing a bit.
Oh wait, actually, I forgot about one.
Then that must wasn't good.
It wasn't.
Damn.
It was like a year ago. I forgot.
So 5 years it is.
Right?
pretty much.
That don't count. Do guys have that don't count? Like okay, if you didn't come, like that don't count. Do y'all have one of those?
That's a cop out.
You know what? The ones that don't count is when it's like it just blah. Chick lazy. Yeah.
Or the starfish?
You ain't even done. Yeah. You ain't even done. Sometimes you just like, cool. Yeah, it's okay.
You ain't gotta do nothing.
It's not you. It's me. Gotta go.
That's that one doesn't count. You said, James?
Huh? I don't count those.
The starfishes or the pillow princesses?
The motherfuckers just lay on the pillow. That's good.
So if they ain't throw it back, it don't count.
Don't count. Man. Teamwork, baby. Like the dream work.
Oh God! Okay, we are a part of this.
Okay, so we asked Devin, we asked Matt, what's your long? I'm scared to ask you.
What happened?
What
What was that?
Look. I'm not trying to incriminate you, but
It ain't incriminate me. I'm gonna answer the question. Ask the question perfectly right so I can answer it perfectly right.
What's the longest time? What?
What's the longest you've been without physical or intercourse?
Intercourse after a breakup or in just general?
In general.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, let's
do both questions.
Because when I was competing, when I trained, I didn't.
Discipline,
Because we was training. But if you're talking about after retirement,
so with training,
with
how long
training,
did it go?
About a good 7-8 months.
Okay.
7-8 months. Out of my relationship, if the relationship ends, like seriously, if done, like usually you check out before you're done with. So, like I said, 2 shots.
Yeah, I told you.
No, because when I'm done, I'm done. Like, ain't really seriously.
He said that last.
I'm not an
Wednesday,
emotional person. Like, I think with logic, there's no way, especially if you cheat on me, there's no way I'm circling that block, bro. I'm not doing it.
Gotcha. So let me ask you this, because this happened. Have you guys ever been in a situation where, let's say, the person you're talking to, like, oh, I'm married on paper, but we don't live together, or like technically you're separated?
I was that guy. I said it a few times because I was getting my divorce. I was technically married on paper.
Yeah, stuff like that, because that comes
But then
up.
it's like separation. Like I was like, I'm done. It's not. But some people, what happens is they're still trying to work it out when they get separated. But I wasn't that guy. Because anybody could look you up. Because females now, y'all are efficient as fuck. Y'all go on the court document. Everything is public knowledge. So you can look and say, oh.
Hell yeah, I had to learn how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
My client showed me how to do that.
For real.
Because no, that's the thing. Because people lie about it.
They lie about it, yeah.
That's another story. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I got the receipts. The receipts.
Because
okay?
I know this dude that actually, I'm talking about, as he met this chick head over heel. She gave him a rough time. She's like, nah, you're going to have to wine and dine me, right? I'm not these average chicks out here, blah, blah, blah. This man done changed, like, player. Done changed his whole life from doing picnics. Before it was about the money, flying them out. But she was like, you're going to treat me like a man, show me what money can't buy. So he did. He went out his way, literally fell in love with this chick. 1.5, 2 years, he bought the chick a house. After 3 years, found out the chick is married with a kid.
Oh.
And she never told him that she was like, I didn't know how to tell you, but you made me do all this shit in the beginning. You got a whole husband and a whole
Well, you
child.
never asked me. You asked me if I had a
That's that
boyfriend.
female shit.
You didn't ask me if I had a husband.
You're
You
right.
didn't
Y'all wrong
ask
for
me.
that.
Oh no, y'all do it too.
Y'all
do it too.
Then she was
You
like,
gotta
no.
be specific. That's why when you talk to people, you gotta be specific and ask direct
No, see, that's
questions.
that bullshit, because the truth is the truth. If you married, you married.
Yeah.
That's
you're
what I'm
right.
saying. Like, if you married, you married. We're not going to sit there because we just lied to you and we withheld the truth from you and try to say you didn't specifically ask me. I just met you. You know what I'm saying? So if I ask you got a boyfriend, you could have been like, no, I don't have a boyfriend, but I am married, I'm separated, and I'm going through a divorce, and I got a child.
But some people don't think like that. We
No.
can't think that everybody think like us.
No, they just don't want to. They just don't want to tell the truth.
Yeah, of course.
It's not an accident. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
not.
They just don't want to tell the truth because in the back of their mind, because after they leave you, hey baby, what you bringing home? So you don't forget you're married. You don't forget you have a child. You know what I mean? So the whole time you're making this man jump through hoops, it could have been nice to be like, you know what?
Yeah, that's messed up.
Even if he was getting a divorce, he could have been like, you know what? I am married, but I'm getting a divorce. I'm going through a divorce. We're separated. I have a child. At least be upfront with that.
Yeah. I know I had, when I was separated, waiting for the divorce process, I had a guy, we were kicking it. I let him know. I let anybody I talk to, I let you know my story right off rip. Like, yo, I just got out of a situation. I'm newly divorced. Like, I'm not trying to date right now. I'm focusing on me. And they make the decision if they want to continue talking to me or not. So I remember this one guy, like, cool, kicking it, you know, chilling. And we were talking, and he really, like, he started to fall. And I did too. I was like, okay, I really like him. And he was like, you know what, La? He was like, I can't go further because if this is when we were separated, he was like, I can't, if I wanted to marry you tomorrow, I can't because you legally still married to this man. And I was like, you know what? You're right. So, hey, good morning. So I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. All right, so I guess our guest is here for real.
Huh? He just popped in. We're going to have to put him
know.
on. Hold on. Let's make some room in the house.
I'm gonna go get the chair.
Yeah, we're going to get him a chair. Dad, can you get him a chair real quick? Are you on time?
What time?
8:55. You 5 minutes early, bro. You 5 minutes early.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But definitely bringing up your status matters, you know. But some people like to they like to withhold that information, which isn't fair to the person.
If you're gonna be honest, I think the best time to be honest is the beginning.
In the beginning,
yeah. And so, you know, the thing I don't like too is when you're really honest in the beginning, and your honesty kind of backfires on you, because when you're so honest, the chick will be like, "Nah, you ain't telling me the truth." They always think you're hiding something because you're honest. And then if you tell them, look, man, I'm dating right now with my work, I can't commit full time.
Yeah.
And I'm honest about that. But they still say, well, you know, you could make time if you really want to.
You make time for what you want to make time for.
And I'm sitting there like, dude, first of all, my work schedule, you know, and the shit I hate is, it only takes 5 seconds to text somebody. I'm like, maybe that 5 seconds I need for myself.
Yeah.
Because when you're dealing in a stressful kind of environment all the time, your mental health counts. So if I take 5 minutes to breathe, don't mean I got to give it to you.
Yeah.
You in bed chilling. I'm out here running around 2 days straight, 3 days straight, chasing something, and you in the bed chilling. And I tell people that all the time. Like, I'd rather come home safe and you mad at me than not come home at all. So I'm not going to be at work on my phone about to get shot over what a remote control is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, things work the way they work. Because not a lot of people can understand that kind of lifestyle.
And with you saying that lifestyle, when dating, that's really important. Like, it's not, oh, if I like you, it's like, how does that person fit in my life? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I know you're a bounty hunter, you know, and this is what your life entails, as a person, I need to be like, okay, am I okay with this? Not, try to change that person to fit into my life. Yeah. Exactly. So it's like making sure you guys are on one accord. Like, okay, do our lifestyles match up or, you know, come together?
That's my biggest turnoff. I had a chick one time tell me straight up after I said, look, I work mostly nights, right? And I'm talking to you for a couple of weeks. And then You choose to call me every after midnight. I don't pick up. They get on the phone. She's like, you know something? It's weird because I think you married. I was like, why you think I'm married? She was like, oh, because how come you don't talk after you don't pick up your phone after midnight? I was like, I had to hang up.
Yeah.
I was done. I was like, did I not tell you what I do for a living? And then sometimes with me, like if I'm in the car, I'm doing the transport or whatever. I have to. If I'm in the front seat, if I'm not in the back seat with the person, I text him. But like, if you call me, I text him. Be like, look, I'm on the transport. Can't talk. You ain't got 5 seconds. What?
Yeah. No, I'm in there. Hold on. Is that?
No, Sam,
that's
you
active
in?
right now?
Hello? Oh, we
Sam
lost.
is good. Sam is good.
Sam
Sam is
in?
good.
Something happened.
Okay. No, you got to come back in. You know you got on all black. Where
Well,
you
something
at?
happened.
What?
You're all in.
We all
can hear me?
in.
Yeah.
I can't hear myself.
Okay, you good, Matt?
You know you don't like hearing yourself anyways. He probably turned your your earphones down.
Testing. No.
Yeah, you good, Matt? I hear you.
Yeah, we hear you good.
can
You don't
hear
like hearing yourself.
You ain't got to hear yourself.
Remember?
Hello?
We hear you.
We hear you.
Whatever.
You trying
You're definitely
to
there.
see if you breathing hard or not?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I
you
really can't hear
good.
myself, though.
No, but that's really
No, I
important.
hear you.
though.
You know I hear it.
Yeah, no, we good. You good. You good. So, we talking about Sam. Everybody that's Sam Welch, a.k.a.
Sam.
Mr. Stones,
Good morning.
author, husband, philanthropist,
All of it. All of the above.
all of the above, man. Been a good friend of mine for years now, man. We're like, basically, that's the big homie. You know what I mean? Always been a straight up cat and knowledgeable. And we used to do radio together, too.
Oh, for real?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 9 o'clock shutdown.
9 o'clock a.m. or p.m.?
No, it was PM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a PM show. We all showed up, did our thing. And work on numerous projects together. I'm going to go ahead and let you get in and introduce yourself, Sam. Tell them a little bit about yourself, bro.
Well, like you said, my name is Sam Welsh. Most people know me by my writer or DJ name, which is David Stones. I've been writing for most of my life. I've published 3 books, written 6. Just recently released a docuseries. And we could go on forever, but that's it in a nutshell right now.
That's a lot.
No, for real. And his docu-series is like off the hook. We went to the screening. And he's been dropping them on Facebook, man. Tell him what it is, Sam.
It's called Tales from the Fort. It's the story of St. Lucie County told by the people of St. Lucie County.
Oh,
Starting from the beginning to current day. I should say Treasure Coast because it's really the Treasure Coast. Because at one time, the Treasure Coast was everything from the north of Palm Beach all the way up to Brevard County.
Oh.
You didn't know that,
didn't know
right?
that.
That's what I'm saying. I learned so much shit.
And all the way over to Okeechobee.
Oh.
And even if you need to go and get documents about this area, you would have to go up to Brevard County because everything before, I believe, like the 1960s was all recorded in Brevard County.
Because they were the biggest city.
No, that was
That's
just
what it was.
yeah.
So where are you from?
Me, I'm Jamaican, born in Brooklyn.
Okay, I heard the accent.
Yeah, and
Okay.
grew up in Miami.
So what made you want to do a docuseries on Fort Pierce?
Well, I love my city, and I believe that I see a lot of stuff which we all see. A lot of the kids and stuff are not reaching their full potential. we all just chasing money, chasing foolishness. And I believe like the greatest families have always told a story, and the story of this area has so much richness to it. Most people don't realize they talk about how Avenue D used to be a great place, but most people don't realize that Avenue D about 50 years ago you couldn't stand on the sidewalks because there was so many people walking back and forth day and night. It was like a metropolis.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So a lot of people don't know the real truth of this area. Also, we're one of the most haunted places in the United States.
What do you mean by that?
Haunted?
Haunted. Haunted.
What do you mean?
Paranormal.
I hear some
Now I
stories.
need to hear it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's not from here, so give us a story like certain houses.
The Devil's Tree. I did something on the Devil's Tree. You can go to my to my YouTube page, which is Tales from the Fort.
About the Devil's Tree for the ones that don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Well, the Devil's Tree is a tree in Oakhammock Park in Port St. Lucie. What happened was a serial killer who was actually a former police officer. He used to use his badge to like pick up hitchhikers, people who were just roaming, and his thing was picking up girls. Normally, he would pick them up, take them to a secluded area. He liked putting them in a position where he would tie them up on a tree, and actually put them where they would hang just enough where if they made a move, they would actually hang, and he would leave them there for sometime weeks, months. He would kill them, have sex with their corpse and stuff like that, and he probably only did one or two killings there, but it became famous because that's where they actually found out about him and what he was doing.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I know that.
his name, and he was a police officer. His name was Gerard Schaefer, Gerard John Schaefer.
I learned so much stuff.
Hey, I'm sorry. Can you bring the mic in a little closer?
Mine.
Hey, tell them how long it took you to get this together, Sam.
2 years I was working on it. Yeah.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
See how much you can get done in 2 years?
Because let me tell you something. He was working on it in 2 years.
I was working on my mental.
He got married in
He
2
got
years. He did a lot in 2 years and stayed focused on his mental, bro.
Exactly.
You ain't had to go. You ain't had to go dead. I'm still investigating shit, man. Don't worry about it, man. I'm gonna get the phone break.
Professionals have standards.
Professionals have standards.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Sister
got your
Mabel.
back. He
I'm
got
gonna
your
talk to
back.
Sister Mabel. I'm gonna go to the church. See what's going on at the church with the cornbread.
So you said you have a docu series and you have several books, right?
Yeah.
So all of them, where can we find them?
Well, my books. One of them I wrote. I've always self-published. I'm kind of on my own type of person. I don't look to for anyone really for to be signed to, because when you do that, you have to compromise what you can say. So my first book, it was called The Interview Prep Kit. I used to sell it to technical schools and high schools and junior high schools, and do public speaking for them. Like little workshops. My second book is called the Fire Starter. It's actually a motivational book on how to reach your greatness. Actually, right now, that book it was published back some time ago. The company who I self-published it, and then I was signed to a company called Tate Publishing. After about 6 months to a year, they went out of business. After that, I never really, kept doing anything. But as we speak, there's been companies that's been reaching out to me to sign a deal with them. So that's one thing. But with my docuseries, I just released, as he said, I did a viewing for the pilot. I'm still working on it, you know what I mean, and I've been approached already about that, but I want to finish it, you know what I mean, and get funding to actually act out some of the scenes, because you'd be surprised some of the things that have happened here. It's been some crazy things that's happened here, but in most situations, it's more so a story about a love piece about the greatness of the people here. You know what I mean? A lot of people, we've been conditioned right now to, as I said, just follow the bag. But things like this is about following the purpose, you know what I mean? And that's what brings out greatness. That's what's long lasting in life.
And the thing I like about it is that it's the perfect balance, like with the interviews that's in the docuseries. He goes from this side of the track and the other side of the track.
Yeah.
So you get both perspectives on exactly where Fort Pierce went and where it came from.
Yeah.
And that's what I learned so much. I was so impressed by it. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff that's like when I talk, like my son went to school here, they teach you a few, but he's like, yeah, they teach that at school. I said, son, but you forgot I didn't live here. You know what I mean? And a lot of that stuff really like intrigued me.
Yeah.
I didn't know Pierce never came to Fort Pierce. But
Yeah, so with you not being a native of Fort Pierce and you coming down and learning our history, because I just learned something. I heard about the Devil's Tree, but I never looked into the story. So with you coming down, like how long have you been in Florida? Like were you raised here?
I pretty much grew up in Miami.
Okay.
I moved to Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie about 13 years ago, 2010. And what happened is when I started getting out, I started meeting people like my brother right here, but I noticed that a lot of people, they wanted to do something for their community. It's a different spirit of people here, you know what I mean? They want to do something for their community. They really want to make it happen here. You know what I mean? And a lot of people have come here. When they've come here, they've done something special. Zora Neale Hurston.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't actually from here, but her story was started to be told because she came here. But she did a lot of great things prior to that. There was another lady named Zora. Her name was Zora Luigi Cards Alispa. She was known as the bravest woman alive because during the early 1900s, she would have a show where she did with wild animals like lions, tigers, and lions. Yeah, oh boy. So it was it's a lot of people like that. Most people don't even know. The Ashley gang was from here. You know what I mean? The Ashley gang, they were one of the most notorious gangsters that lived this area. They was rum runners, bootleggers, bank robbers. They hijacked trains. They was even pirates. You know what I mean? And they shut down everybody. I mean, y'all hear, you hear about people like, who is it? You hear about Al Capone and those type of people. but most of them was actually afraid of these dudes because they would hijack them all. You know what I mean? And he had a long they had their leader, who was John Ashley. He had a long running beef with the sheriff of Palm Beach. You know, so it's a lot of different stories. You know, the Golden 13. You know, one of them was actually from here, James Hare, and you probably noticed the last name, which is the cousin of Alfred Hare, who was the leader of the what do you call them, the highwaymen.
Oh, okay.
You know, so you know that family had a history of doing great things in this community. So, and that's what it's about. A lot of different families that did great things. You know,
And I think they're coming more along with the history of Fort Pierce. I know in October they normally do the ghost tour, and you would think that it's scary, but it's they go to the different locations, in downtown, and give you the history on that.
Yeah.
So I think that starts sometime next week, where they have some of these
on
stories.
the 24th.
Yeah. So you guys have to purchase your tickets online to.
Where's that?
attend.
Oh no, thank you. I don't need tickets for the ghost tour. I go to court down there.
That too, but you,
Scariest thing downtown is the courthouse.
but yeah, so they're getting more involved, and they have like characters to portray the people that they're
it's nice.
representing.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's interesting.
What is it? Is that the Sunrise?
No,
what is it?
it's different locations in downtown Fort Pierce.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have like what's the house, the
Boston House.
Boston House. They did something at the Sunrise Theater, like the Crayola.
Yeah.
Like I just found that out. I live across the street from there.
Edward Benny.
Yes.
Edward Benny, the creator of Crayola crayons, actually lived here.
Here.
Oh wow.
Yep. So it's a lot of interesting things about Fort Pierce. I'm born and raised here, and like some of the things you just mentioned, I'm just learning, you know. So
I heard you mention something about reenacting certain things from the docuseries.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how are you, we live in the fast technology, how are you incorporating technology in, in what you try to do?
Well, it's mostly all video. What I've been doing is the last 2 years I've been interviewing everything from city officials like the mayor, the city manager, and people like that, to regular everyday people, because you never realize, some of the knowledge that the average guy holds.
Yes.
So, as far as technology, it's all technology basically, because I videotape them and everything that. Yeah.
And do you have like a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Tales from the Fort.
Tales from the Fort.
Tales from the Fort.
Yeah.
Yo, and another thing about him. Remember we was talking about, we're going to go back to relationships for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I met him, like, I'm going to tell you, I met Butter, his wife. I call her Butter, but everybody knows Montreal.
Hey,
What's up, Butter? Big up, Butter. Like, I met her first at my office. And you know how you can tell, like, two people are in sync without even, I didn't know her from a can of paint. She used to work at the station. She came over to get some ad work. And she was like, cool. She's like, my partner, Sam Welch, used the first and last name. He'll come by and follow up with you. He does this. I'm like, cool. She left. A couple of days later, he came into the office. Then he sat down. and he was talking. Right then and there, I was like, these motherfuckers is fucking their couple. I'm like, well, ain't that some shit? You can just feel it. That's some shit, right?
So how long you been, if you don't mind me asking, how long you been married?
Actually, it'll be 2 years in June. Yeah.
Yes.
And dude, they've been together for a minute, and like I'm serious, like that's like everything they do. They're together, but they also give themselves times apart. Where he does his thing, she does her thing, and I'm talking about if them two walk into your office, there's no way you're gonna say no to anything they ask you to do. One of them, you might get it. You might be like, yeah, but then, baby, we're gonna go to the mall together. Once they get together, it's like Voltron, bro.
Yeah, we're both salespeople.
What?
Yeah, we both salespeople.
Oh my
we
God.
met actually working for WFLM. I actually met her, prior to that, but we never really spoke. But we started working together at WFLM, and she was supposed to train me, but I was already a seasoned salesperson. So when we walked into this person's place of business, they immediately we shut them down. You know what I mean? So it became like a partnership and, all that.
That's why I say the difference between man, boy, women, girl. When you watch them, you can tell. You can tell the difference. A lot of shit that was being done before wasn't being done afterwards. You had to change a lot, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that's where I love the fact that he's there, and we got a married man, and we have us bums over here.
We still trying to figure stuff out. Look, we tried.
He asking the right questions, right?
We tried. No, but love is a beautiful thing, and I actually met Von Trail. I went to her 50th birthday party.
Okay.
2 years ago, I believe.
Nah, that was about 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, just throw her age out there.
She looks good. Though. She looks
Yo, butter,
amazing.
it ain't me.
She looks amazing.
As far as I'm concerned, you 21. I don't know what you're talking
Amazing.
about.
I'm gonna talk. Oh my gosh, time is flying. But either way, you look good, girl. Period. So, how is it? That's a beautiful thing that you guys can work together and each other's strength and weaknesses and power forward together. That's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
So, y'all have any questions?
Yeah, well, Matt's over there like.
Well, I mean,
Every time I look at Matt, I see 2 years.
2 years, bro. It is 2
He
years.
said it took him 2 years to get over a breakup. Said.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes it's like that.
I talk about 2 years cold.
It is what it is.
Can you believe that, though?
Took the words out my mouth.
That's one of my favorites, bro.
Can you believe that, though? Like 2 cold years.
How long did it take you before you met your wife? Like that healing part, or before you started dating again?
3 shots?
Nah. Actually, when I moved to Port St. Lucie, I was just out there doing my thing, you know what I mean? And when I met her, she knew I was out there doing my thing, and she accepted that. But I had already been married for a long time, so I had this mindset where I wasn't gonna get married again unless I found somebody who was extremely amazing person, you know what I mean? And when I met her, physically I couldn't see it, you know what I mean? She was just another woman to me, but I'm a kind of person, I really don't know nobody unless I know their spirit. Because when I look at people, I start talking to them, I start reading their spirit, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, a person, that's why most people, he'll tell you, I don't have much friends, you know what I mean? I'm cool with everybody, but I don't have much friends because, you know, I guess it's the, you know, the street hood in me and, you know, all of the other stuff, you know, I just don't do a lot of friends because they'll let you down. You know, and
that's a fact.
and it was, you know, after getting to know her, she was a genuinely good person. You know, a lot of times she actually shames me. You know what I mean? Make me feel shame because she's the kind of person that, you know, she really cares about people so much that, you know, like she'll meet a person out on the street and they don't have. She's really trying. She'll go out and buy clothes for them and stuff like that. You know, she's that type of person, you know what I mean? So, you know, me as a person that try to do good, you know, sometimes it's kind of like, you know, based on the season, you meet me and I might be one day you might see me and I don't even want to talk to your damn ass. You know what I mean? It's just that way, you know. But she's the kind of person. All the time she's on, she's just happy. You know what I mean? But also on the other side, if you meet her and you know, and you make her switch on that other side, trust
you don't want to go.
That's not the person you want to do that to because she go overboard. You know what I mean?
As nice as she is.
Yeah, and when she's done with you, she's done with you. You dead to her.
That's
you
right.
know what I mean? So, you know, it's just, you know, seeing those things about her, you know, which really made me start to appreciate her, and you know, we became real cool, and you know, that's how we are today. That's my best friend. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, we're about to go to the field strip.
It's okay. Let it go.
It's okay.
Look, we're going to find love again, you guys. We're going to find love again. So,
but here's the other thing that, you know, a lot of times, you know, we put the value of the relationship based on how a person portrays themselves, but they, you know, sometimes it could be an act. You know what I mean? Sometimes you know you see them, they're doing their thing, but you know the key thing is listening to them. You know, really listening to them. You know what I mean? And seeing where they're coming from. You know, I'm like that. I'm suspicious by nature. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I analyze everything and everybody, and even when somebody don't think I'm looking, I'm paying close attention.
Close attention with them shades on.
I mean, you know, like he'll tell you most of the time I'm the most quietest person in the room. You know what I mean? Which, you know, you see he's pretty much a quiet person when he's not what you call it. But you know, I'm pretty much the same. You know, I'm watching everything. You know, because you know, we warriors. You know, and that's what we're designed to do.
So having a good woman by your side, how has that helped you personally and professionally?
Well, in a lot of ways, you know, being that she's a good woman, she's about her business. You know, a lot of the stuff that I would have to do myself, you know, before she does, she's able to take care of that in a professional manner, so I don't have to worry about those things. So it's, you know, it's a good relationship, you know.
So what makes a good woman? Or what?
I think virtue. You know, virtue, kindness. You know, it's a lot of things that make a good woman. You know, you know, a lot of women are good to a certain extent, but you know, they're not the same as what grandma and mama was like back in the day, and I don't even think those type of women really exist.
Why do you think that is? Like, what do you think the shift was, or why do you think?
Well, I mean, first of all, it was meant to be that way. You know what I mean? When you look at, you know, like a book called Making of the Slave, it was to separate us all, to make the dark ones envious of the light ones, the old ones envious of the young ones, everyone. You know what I mean? And even when you go into a corporate entity, most people don't see it, but it's
there.
It's there.
It's in play. Like I worked for a company. Give you an idea. I worked for a company, very big company. A lot of people will know this company, but I will not say their name. There was one gentleman. There was just a few people making a lot of money, right? And they used that person as kind of like the poster child for what you should be, right? Now, this person, all they had to do was sit at their chair. They had a 1-800 number for them, and they outsold everybody every day, constantly, right? While everyone else, they're struggling and trying to make a way through it. And
quick question: so with that poster child, was it an image or was it?
It was a person.
It was a person. It was a person.
Okay,
yeah.
can you describe that person? What do you mean? So we have an idea.
As far as the person who you want to be like, if you want to make a lot of money. I'm speaking for myself because I've always been in a sales environment, if not marketing.
Okay.
All right, and this person, he was making a lot of money compared to a lot of people. He was sometimes making 2-3 times, sometimes as much as 5 times the amount of income that everyone else was making. Now, me, I'm a technical person. You know what I mean? If I see something, I'm trying to reach that goal. So I started asking, the top producers, how do you do this? Like dial campaigns and stuff like that in order to get to the next level. There was a few of them that could tell me. A lot of them could tell me exactly how. That dude didn't know nothing about it. Why? Because basically he sat at his desk and calls came in directly. So, I realized at that point, and I had read that book a few times, and I looked at it and I said, shit, this is exactly what's happening here. You know what I mean? They're using this person as a poison, as a poster child in order to motivate everyone else.
Yeah, gotcha.
Usually, they are related to somebody.
No, he
wasn't. Okay.
He wasn't related. It's just that he was the one that they chose. It was the person who they that seemed like the best person to use.
To use it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the key thing is he stood. He did exactly as they asked him to. Yeah. So it is what it is. Now, getting back to your question, I know I deviated so far, but
look, I forgot the question. I'm like, look, what's the question? Look, I was really into that story.
But I know the beginning of it was about what makes a good woman. Yeah, and
professionally.
Why things are like that. I mean, it was to break down the family unit. A lot of times, we talk about it's just the black family.
No, it's everything.
It's every black and white. You know what I mean? It's black and white. It's only a very small majority of people who really control the world. You know what I mean? So the rest of us is all out there, and that's why we're at each other's throat through our ignorance. But everyone's getting up, trying to feed their family, trying to do the best they can.
Yeah. So what inspires you?
Inspires
me. You say you wrote 6 books.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of.
I guess. I guess it's just my nature to want to give back. I've been instilled in me to want to give back to do for my community. You know what I mean? I want to see people do better. I think that, if you that type of person that think that somehow you can be better, and most of us, a lot of people have that crab in the barrel mentality. I'm gonna do better so everyone can see me shining. Well, you probably say, hey, my kids, you'll tell your kids, I don't want you to be around that kid because they're no good. Well, guess what? If that kid lives somewhere close by you, that kid is going to interact with with you and your family, your kids somehow. You know what I mean? And if your kids does decide, I don't mess with you or nothing like that, well, guess what? Eventually something will happen. On the other hand, you could be the change in that person's life. You know what I mean? You can grab that young man or woman and say, hey, this is how things can happen for you. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing with the hood. Like some parents, they don't understand that. They'll tell your kid, I don't want you around those kids, right? But they're not the ones out in these damn streets with you that has to go to school with these same kids.
Yeah.
That when you over there trying to separate yourself, they coming into you like, well, what the fuck? What makes you better than me? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Then that boxes you into a corner because I had this man show my mom. I don't be around the kids around the corner. Then when you smack one of them, teacher call you. Why the hell you over here fighting for? Well, you told me not to hang out with them.
Yeah.
He stepped to me. I laid his ass out. And now you telling me I shouldn't be fighting him. I was like, how do I handle this?
Make it make sense. Yes.
So I just said, fuck it. We became friends. I was like, well, now I had to tell her, I'm like, look, either you want me to be out here in the hood, we have to fight to survive, dog. Either you're going to smack them up, you're going to be their friends. I'd rather be friends with these guys that lives close to me in my neighborhood so we could hold down the neighborhood than not. Mm-hmm. So if I got to get my ass whooped every day because I'm hanging out with what you call the wrong crowd, then that's what we going to do. But at the end of the day, I'm in my 50s. I'm in my late 40s now, and those same cats, to this day, they consider my brothers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. To this day. And we're all about the same age. And we still talk. And we still have the same love for each other. And there's nothing we wouldn't do for each other. You know what I mean? Even my moms. So.
But what I'm noticing about our guests that we've been bringing on, it seems like they always want to give back to the community. And I love that.
That's why I surround myself around. Mm-hmm. I can't be around anybody that just want to do for themselves or want to do because the first question I ask you, he's the same way, and you too, and you. When I talk to people, no matter who I am and what I am, first thing I always ask you is, what do you do to give back?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. The Bible said 10% of yourself. It don't have to be 10% of your pockets. Yeah. So I give back that percentage of myself.
Well, it's not only that. We live in an ecosystem, right? Most people don't realize the basic law, because sometimes you could see they can describe something to you, and you don't see the basic law that most people don't see. An ecosystem basically says all things living and non-living are dependent on each other, right? Mm-hmm. So like the sun rises and it gives sunlight, which in turn it creates chlorophyll or whatever it's called, photosynthesis or whatever the process is called that that creates air, oxygen. Mm-hmm. We can't live without that. Mm-hmm. These chairs that we're sitting in was created in order to help us. So everything that you do, should be to help each other. Anytime you start to take from it, it's a freak of nature, and it's always gonna end bad. You know what I mean? And that's what we don't realize. You know what I mean? We have to give back. if you look at, when you're younger, I used to be, and I'm sure every last one of us was when we were in our teens. We probably used to have that attitude. We walked around mean, mad, and everything. But think about it, youth, the elderly actually want to see you doing good.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just put a smile on your face and start trying to do good for the elderly, guess what? You'll probably open up more doors than you possibly ever could.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? True. And that's what happens with most of our communities. We don't learn this until later in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point, because a lot of time life have to teach us instead of getting the wisdom passed down from the elderly.
All the old heads now want to find the fountain of youth. You know what I mean? And they're not giving no real lessons to the youth.
That's true.
Because they're scared of the youth.
Well,
I talk to the old heads. I'm like, why you not? Yeah, there these guys out there. These kids getting younger and younger.
Well,
shooting guns.
they're more ruthless now.
I would say they're more ruthless.
I think so.
No, I won't say they're more ruthless now. They're more careless. They're because back in the day, we were like our generation. We were the ruthless generation, to be honest with you. But we had some kind of we had statutes to what
standards.
we do. These kids now, they're moving out of fear.
Yeah,
they're not moving. We moved out of strength. They're moving out of fear because back in the day, it wasn't nothing for us to be like, boy, come out here, let's put these hands up. Now these kids scared to fight, so they want to do is they want to shoot.
Let me give
it's
you
not
an example.
ruthless.
Okay.
It's just fear.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So like, I remember like in high school, right? I'm from Haiti, so you know the situation.
Hell yeah.
So a lot of times they'll get beat up or whatever. But what happened is, once they got to know me, the people that was terrible,
they became your friends.
Yeah, they were like, yo, like there'll be a situation, they'll be like, yo, don't mess with him, he's different. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But they had that, they
have a code.
A code, yeah.
Yeah, that's just missing down. These kids,
there's no code.
because of the age of technology, they on their phones all the time. Back in our day, we'd be outside, sliding boxing. You know what I mean? Playing football on the streets, playing basketball. More interaction with each other. Now the kids out here, they're playing Fortnite, they're playing all these games, and it's not being ruthless. It's just fear. Now they're like, oh shoot, I can get a gun from here, and I'm just shooting.
It's like a disconnect. But you know what? I work in the middle school and high school, so I'm going to defend them. As a whole, not everything is horrible.
No, not at all.
Growing up, say like our generation or whatever, y'all a little bit older than me, but you had those, it takes a village to raise a child. Mm-hmm. So you have those older people that's like, hey, your son such and such, did this, and then your parent would be like, oh, well, neighbor Betty told me that you did this, and that was that. Mm-hmm. Now you have some of the parents that are younger, like they're trying to be their kids' friends.
Don't talk to my child like that.
Yes, and defending the child.
Exactly.
Yes.
Defend the behavior.
Yes.
That's where the disconnect can, because the older people now can't say, yo, I'm going to go to your kid.
Yes.
I'm going to be like, when I used to see anybody around the block, I already knew my mom's was going to know. My mom used to leave for a week, and she would come back and get a whole report from the neighbors. From Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Who did what, who they talked to, blah, 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 blah. But nowadays, it don't work like that. Because you're right. You're right, La. It's the new age parents that have their kids. Now the kid can come home and, Mom, Mr. James told me this and that. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah? Let's go to Mr. James' house. Next thing you know, yo, I don't care what it is. Don't you talk to my kid like that. I'm raising my kid. Da 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 da. And then you're looking at these single parents, and it's the single mom especially that does that shit. You know what I'm saying? And now that boy. Oh, you dropped your phone. That boy now have that mommy syndrome.
The boy.
Yeah, I call it boy. Have that mommy syndrome where it's about mommy. It's about mommy. Okay, honey, you can do this. Now they feel protected. Now they don't know how to go out there and defend nothing and be strong, because it's all about mommy.
That, and then you have the aspect, okay, the parent is now protecting, the child, obviously. But now this child, they have laws and stuff where, oh, my mom can't discipline me. Oh, my mom hit me. So now you taking out the discipline of that child. So now these children like, psh, my mom and dad can't do anything to me. Oh, if they do, I'm calling the cops or I'm calling somebody,
Listen,
so it's no discipline.
I remember as a kid, somebody caught me doing something. I told him, "Can you please discipline me instead of telling my mom and dad?" I was like, "I mean, do whatever you want, just don't tell my mom and dad because I know I'm gonna, So, but we don't even have that fear. Anymore. So.
Yeah, my mom would kick a mud hole in my ass. And also, we don't realize the effect that media has had on us and our children. When you give your kid a game that is just killing and killing, remember mentally is the first law of Hermetic law is everything is mental. So if you've brought your child into a mental world where he's killing, and they've committed 1,000 acts of killing, and it might have just been on a game, but guess what? It can be done. It now in his mind, he can do it. He can do it physically.
Yeah.
And we don't realize how important that is. You know what I mean? So we're giving our kids up. You know what I mean? And if you notice, you'll see these parents. I don't know how he did it. I don't know where he get that from. You gave him the damn game to do it. You know what I'm saying? You helped him to do that. And that's how it is, man.
So how do us as a community stand in for those children? What can we do? We see there's a problem, but what could we do?
We have to start talking to these kids. We have to start getting out there, really talking to them, showing them, but not just talking, but showing them. We, not only that, some of these kids have they're chasing that money, which if they're chasing money in that manner, then what can you tell them about chasing their purpose?
Purpose, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I knew from a long time that I was a writer. I used to write rhymes. Even from writing rhymes, I used to write little how-to videos and stuff like that. So, I kind of knew, and, life kind of reveals itself to you in that way. What can you tell a kid about pursuing their dreams when it's gonna take endurance and fortitude and tenacity to stick to it, because it's not gonna happen overnight. Where you do something bad, you can go and get the reward from it immediately, but as you move along, it gets worse, and that's where it closes up. But something that's good for you, that's going to be good in your life, is going to be hard in the beginning, and then after you go along, after a while, then it opens up the door and everything becomes easier for you. Because that, let's say if you fix cars, you may fix cars, but you have no education. Somebody will pay you a couple of dollars in order to fix their car. You know what I mean? But what if, as you get your education, all those things, it starts to open up to be more things that, open up the doors.
And I'm going to piggyback off of that, too. And, with that, even though the kids are one, and the only place you can actually probably get the kids and those parents, because I believe you got to work with the parents, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think the easiest place it goes back to the church.
Yeah.
They can structure the churches where they can have programs for those parents and these kids and some type of counseling or whatever.
Well, the problem is church.
They got
They're
away
looking
from
for
that.
the bag too.
That's the problem. Exactly, that's what I said. The churches have to. That's why I get mad at some of the pastors when they out here, because they're buying property, doing all this shit, putting together investment groups and all that. But the people that's in your church that's paying you that 10%, you gotta reach back out to them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You gotta reach back out to your community, man.
Well,
you just
think
got
about
to.
this. Most of the hospitals were built by churches, but we don't have that type of mentality anymore. No. Back in the days, most hospital, anything that has to do with, how you call that? What's that word I'm looking for?
Wellness,
Health, wellness, anything that has to do with servitude.
And you need to get our politicians, dog. We got a lot of rich people in Fort Pierce. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna come off the cuff with this one. I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings with this one. I'm gonna come off the cuff with this one because you can't fucking restore a village in one day. First of all,
True.
you know what I mean? You got motherfuckers out here talking about restoring a village. You gotta do that shit consistently. If you paint houses, you paint 3 houses. You get these young men out here painting these houses 3 or 4 times a month. That minimum. You know what I mean? You're getting donations to do these grasses. You're getting millions of dollars in as donations and all of that, and material getting donated to you. Take that material, do that shit year round. Put together this team. These cats that's in prison, they come out. Teach them how to clean up their neighborhood together all year round. But don't wait till June and say, I'm going to restore some shit, and you ain't doing shit but that fucking day. So, yeah, you know what I mean? And it starts there. Then you get with the church, because the church is already in your pockets. You see what we going to do. Let's get Brother Jones and them over here. Let's get Deacon over there. To head these groups out. And the city is not. You can't go to the city and blame the city for what's going on in your community, because the churches are the community.
That's what they're supposed to.
So the politicians are part of your community, right? So you get together with those church leaders and build some programs for your neighborhood.
And
you know what I mean?
Can I just jump in real quick? You asked how can we change this? Education.
Yes.
Education. You know what I mean? In that same book I was talking about, The Making of a Slave, one of the things that he said, do not allow your slaves to have education, because if they have education today, tomorrow they'll come and want to live in your house. Why? Because education open up your mind. It changes the way you look at things.
Perspectives.
Yes, perspectives, all of those things. So, if we want to change, our community, stop bringing stop fucking bringing
For real, nah,
Not
man.
damn fuck.
That's why this is real talk, because
stop fucking bringing turkeys on Thanksgiving and toys on
Christmas.
fucking Christmas.
And every time we see you is around when you running. All of a sudden you in the hood taking
fuck
pictures
that
with
shit,
these
man.
kids. Oh, this is such and such. I'm over here doing. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
Let me see you year round.
Yeah.
Keep that consistent.
Open up more schools, trade schools, things like that, in order to drive the economy. And teach them how to run businesses. When they do that, because one of the interviews I did on my show, they said the one thing about Fort Pierce back in the day, they never used to ask for anything but for education, and that's how they became so great.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Man, like if you got the bread, you got the power, you got the money, you got all that. Let's be for real and just do what we need to do out of your kindness of your heart. You don't have to be out here portraying like you doing for your community and you only doing for your community.
But individually, as like Matt, La, Jay, Sam, I think what we can do individually is whoever we get in contact with, these young children, the ones that are in our neighborhoods, we talk to them like, hey, when I was your age, this and this and this, let me show you how to
that's what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though, like I said, the part of the being bell bond that I love is you get to interact with everybody in the hood. You bond that from businessmen to the regular kid in the hood. And it's times where I bond the kid out. I'm like, dude, show me a picture. I'm like, this your hood? they love you out here. You should be part of the movement that cleans it up.
Yeah.
Instead of messing it up because you are respected out here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these kids out here, they're good kids, dude.
Yeah.
The thing with me is, I'm not the one that's in the office. If y'all see me, I'm outside for real.
Yeah.
I'm on the sidewalk talking to everybody. I'm at the bodegas. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo.
I'm at Orange Avenue.
The thing is, I agree with you, La, but I think we have to take it a step further, because I believe that once they start seeing unity, that's why I love this platform, because it allows us to educate, like he was saying. It gives us a platform where we not only educate, but we go outside. We're showing that, he has a total different perspective of life than I have.
Right.
We met coincidentally, and we just, connected. My upbringing is totally different than his, and I'm sure it's different with you too. But once we put our heads together to do something, when people start seeing that unity, they're like, you know what?
Values.
We can do this.
Yeah.
You could take somebody who came from the top or from the bottom. We all get together and have for one purpose and one cause. And once they start seeing that us being unified, I think that speaks louder than any action, because the action would come, because we're innovators. We create, like, he's writing these books, never thought about, but those we might look at it as, people may look at it as a simple thing or just words, but it gives you a perspective of how rich this culture is, and it gives you the mindset to be like, you know what? How can we get together and make this greater? Put this area on the map. Like he was saying, there's people from all walks of life that's in this town. One of the things in Port St. Lucie, when I first came like 20 years ago, the first time I came to visit, I was going to Orlando. I saw the sign. I thought it was a scam, because it says 4-bedroom home, $65,000. I was like, it can't be, So I told my dad, we should come by. When we came down, these properties were like $500, like a land. And so I still thought it was a scam because I wasn't educated. If I knew about real estate, if I had friends that knew about real estate, they could have been like, yo, this is a good opportunity. It looks like this place is going to boom. You should buy, invest in some property. I did it. When we finally bought a property, it was $15,000. You know what I mean?
Oh, still good.
It was still good. And we built a house for $150,000, which was very good.
Very good.
But what happened is, once I've been here for a long time, there was dirt roads and everything. When I got here, I noticed one thing. The one thing I noticed was there was a lot of people coming from everywhere. So it became like a little melting pot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All ways of walks of life. So I'm like, you know what? This is a good place to, connect. A good place to start something and change, make this thing be on the map. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, man. Nah, man. Fort Pierce is a beautiful place, man. Yeah. I came down here, and it's to the point where, back in Jersey, back in New York, you can't. I could sit here and actually love the politics actually out here, even though, people talk junk. It's like Sam could say, "You know what? I'm gonna text Nick, city manager, and his door's always open." I can say it. I can text. Let me go down City Hall and make an appointment to go talk to the mayor.
Yeah, it's a smaller city.
No problem. You go to Port St. Lucie.
A lot of time is
the
us
chief of
keeping
police.
them accountable.
Yeah,
If
but
you do
then
that.
but the people we have in seats right now, literally, we can go in, and I urge people to do that. You can go in and sit down and talk to them.
Actually accessible.
Very accessible, and they're open to suggestions. They're open to your ideas, and if you follow through, you can't just go and say, "I need this done," but you have to tell them, "Yeah, I need this done, but here's what I'm going to do to help move this. Here's how many people I have behind me." You can't just go to City Hall and say, "Y'all need to change this." It's not y'all. You the city, bro.
Yeah.
You the city. You can't tell them to change something. You know what I mean?
You change it.
You got to be able to say, you know what? I got a plan. Do you think this plan is able? Do you think we can execute this plan as it is, or can you advise me on how to make changes to the plan so we can achieve the changes together? That's what I think people should do. We go to the Chambers of Commerce meetings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep up with what's going on. Go to the website. You know what I mean? City managers and the city officials are definitely willing and open, but like I always tell people, man, the city can't do it by itself, man.
All right, so we have 2 minutes left. Mr. Sam, how do we purchase your books?
Actually, my books right now you can't purchase. They're actually, as I said, one of them I'm actually doing. I'm negotiating a deal with a publisher. The other one, it was published way back in like 90 something, and it was self-published. I would sell it directly to the schools, and you know, so I don't even have a copy of it anymore. You know what I mean? But
and the docuseries is.
You can see parts of it on YouTube at Tales from the Fort.
Tales from the Fort.
Yeah, and you'll the whole docuseries should be here sometime within the year.
Okay, awesome.
I love it, man. Thanks for coming out, Sam.
No doubt.
It's 9:59. Any last words?
Anything you want to close us out with?
Just be good to yourself. Believe in your purpose. Know that no matter what nobody will have told you, you're here for a purpose, and you should live that purpose out. You know what I mean? And, you know, remember, if what you give back to your community is what you'll be remembered for.
Any last words, Devin?
No, we got 10 seconds.
9.
It's been a good episode.
8. Yes, it has been a good episode. I'm happy that Sam came and the questions stopped coming. La was on a terror this morning.
Yes, I know.
La came in, locked and loaded. She was ready.
I did good, and I didn't have to go.
Tomorrow's Friday, right?
No, today Friday.
Oh, shit.
Look, we gotta close.
Tomorrow's Friday. He stood on yesterday's time. Yeah? Yesterday was Thursday, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Friday, all right.
Yeah.
So Monday, I got something.
Yeah, we have to do a research, man.
Monday.
Coming Monday. So, with that being said, man, on behalf of Real Talk with Jay, from the crew and the staff, I want to say have a good weekend. Stay blessed, stay safe. And there's plenty of stuff going on around town. Go on their local website. Oktoberfest weekend. They got the carnival in Miami. So, try to do something fun. Stay safe and stay right.
Peace.
Peace.